Hello, hello. Welcome to Riverbend Springs and the Vanilla Challenge. Streaming another day. Ooh, we got a lot of cotton to get up today. All of our cotton is ready to harvest. There's just a few things I want to get done. It's not ready yet, I suppose. I guess I just lied to you. I hope you're okay with that. I just lied. Oh, no. No, lying means that I intentionally misled you. I did not intentionally mislead you. It is September 2nd. The cotton will be up on October 1st. There's just a few things I want to get done quick. I got 85% of this Deadwood contract done. So I just wanted to finish this up with you real quick. And then, I don't know, I was thinking we were going to run the horses on the beginning of October 1st, but now I'm kind of thinking we're not. So there you go. All we're going to do is finish this up. And we'll get into October 1st. And start getting the cotton up. Let's do how complicated do we make? Let's just run this. Let's just run this real quick. We'll get this all down to the. We're starting to run a little low at Busy Beaver boards. Oh, you know what else we have to do? Let's do some running. Yeah, you know what? There is a few more things to do before we get to the cotton. Shouldn't take too long, but I do want to get to the. We need to put the water in the mushrooms, and we need to put. Do we need to? Stones in the Raxamelius stone and brick. Maybe we don't. That's good winter stuff when there's just not much going on. Obviously, we have a lot going on with the cotton harvest. So maybe if I can milk that stuff until November, that might be a good time to do that stuff. I think I can. I get twitchy and nervous and very scared that I'm going to run out of that stuff. But I think we're going to be good. Let's take a look at it real quick. Let's break up our work here. Yeah, so we're getting not real low, but low enough where I don't want to skip Deadwood if I don't have to. This is going to get taken care of today. And this is, it's going to be, yeah. Well, we'll go to October 1st and see if we need to do it. And same thing with the stones. I think we'll be good. And of course, we're going to be dealing with that today, the spinnery. Yes, there is some product though that has to be done. It has to be moved. The eggs by the chickens, I need to move those out of the trigger over there so we make sure we keep spawning all the eggs in the world. Ian Goes Civ, welcome aboard. How are you doing? Good morning, good sir. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're doing the morning stream again. I spread it out. I'm not consistent. Sorry. So we're in the morning today. I don't know. I like this time of day. It's just nice to get a cup of coffee and get some work done in the field with all the kind people in the world. So that's kind of where I'm at. All right, let's go save because of, yep, I did have this, actually, my game did crash. Was it last night? It crashed recently, but it wasn't right as I hooked up the piece of wood. It was like as I was pulling it somewhere else. So I don't know what happened there. We're going to disconnect that, and then we'll grab this one. Thank you, this one. We'll put this here. Boink. And, oh my gosh, this is it. Oh, good. So this was an easy contract. Perfect. We'll load these two logs in, and then we're done with this contract. Good. Fantastic news. Let's go. There we go. And we'll go RB. Roast beef sandwiches. Should I just start calling it that every time I hook up a log? We say roast beef sandwiches. That'd get annoying after a while. Besides, you guys don't see me do a ton of these, do you? I guess you kind of do on streams, unfortunately, but it pays the bills. So it is what it is. We get them done, and it's Friday, so all is well. I love that. Perfect. Perfect. This is my... I go to work on Sunday again, so... This is not my Friday. This is my... Oh, maybe it is. It's my Thursday. Wait, no. It's my Saturday. Hello. Figure out days much? I am excited tonight. Got a lot of plans with friends and stuff, so I am pretty excited. I won't be around on streams or anything like that tonight. And because as per usual, I don't know what the deal is. Just lately, it's just been golfing is what I've been doing. So a little bit of golfing with some buddies, 9 holes. And then my neighbor is having a fire in his backyard. So we're going to go hang out with the neighbor. And that's going to be nice. And it will be fun. And there will be whiskey involved, I am sure of it. And I can't wait. There. Boom. That's it for this. Now, one thing I do is I start lowering this boom before I shut it off after the last log, so that next time when I come in and I have another deadwood, I don't have to come to the vehicle. I can just select it, set destination, and then send it. And if the boom is up, it gets caught everywhere. So that's no fun. We don't want caught booms. Caught booms are the worst. So we're going to avoid that and by lowering the boom so it doesn't get caught. Perfect. Off we go this way. I want to make an apology for the video that released this morning. If you saw it within the first 3 hours of release, the resolution was probably bad. The editing software that I use, DaVinci Resolve, has updated. And for the first time since I've been using it, they updated the rendering options. Sorry, I'm trying to drive at the same time. They've updated the rendering options, and my file sizes are massive. So that thing was uploading like all night, and then it didn't have time to get all processed up for release this morning. So I apologize if you saw that. I'm sure it looks amazing now. I think the file size is big because it's probably going to look amazing once it's all processed, but that remains to be seen. So I apologize. I'm going to make sure I fix that going forward. I need to investigate rendering again. I've done it. I investigated before to get good rendering settings because I just want to make sure I'm trying to get the best video quality out as possible. So anyways, that's enough of that. Let's get this down here and move the eggs. Let's check the goat milk and the wool. I think the wool will be good, but we'll check that real quick. I think it's just the eggs we need to move. Oh, this actually worked out pretty well. Nope, it didn't work out well. It didn't work out well. It did for a second, and now it has not worked out well. Did he have his blinker on before he turned? I didn't see it. Maybe he did. He probably did. And I just didn't see it. Oh, man. It is what it is. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, honk at him for cutting me off, even though he didn't really. All right, so the green bean fields there has oilseed radish. I skipped putting the oilseed radish in the spinach field because we got a whole bunch of oilseed radish to put in once the cotton comes up. So I'm just going to do it all in one foul swoop. And, you know, once we get this cotton up, as per the last video, if you didn't see it this morning, I always do this, man. I'm taking this to the yard, and I should be taking it to the sawmill. I do it when I'm streaming more than anything, because I'm just not thinking. Oh, man. Hey, here we go. Wake up. Hey, Rex, wake up. Wake up, Nirvana. Wake up the horses. Everybody up and get them. We got some cotton to pull up. Oh, let's set up for a screenshot so it's in the way. Okay. You saw the screenshot, and there's the aftermath right there. There we go. All right. Whoops. And obviously it doesn't look ready to harvest because we still have to go to October. And I cheated on the screenshot. Yes, I did. I cheated on the screenshot. I fast-forwarded it to October and then took the screenshot and then didn't save it and reloaded it back in September. Now you know my secrets. My secret's out. I cheat for screenshots, but I don't cheat for in-game stuff, like money and difficulties and things like that. No cheating there. Vanilla challenge, no mods. So there. Mods are just for screenshots and thumbnails and all that amazingness. That's it. We're almost there. Oh, took the long way around, the long scenic. Well, here, now we're looking. This was also in our video that launched this morning. All these fields at some point, I think, are going to become our... This one too. Ooh, we'll be cutting down all that probably too, I bet. Maybe? I don't know. At some point, this is going to be kind of our wood farm area. Let's talk about that real quick. So we're right here. I already bought this land in the last stream at the end with the peas. So that's ours. That's going to be our first area of the tree farm. And then a year later, we're going to see how much money we have. If we can just get like one of these a year, then I'm just going to put kind of a rotation in. So we planted this year. Next year, we're going to plant another one. After that, another one. And then by the time we're done planting the last one, maybe the first one will be available for harvesting trees. I don't know. That pea field down there just wasn't conducive to really doing anything. I talked about veggies down there, which obviously we're not anywhere near that, but I think having it right next to the sawmill makes a lot of sense. Putting our tree farm down there. Here we are. And here we are. Moink. All the wood's in. Let us do this and collect our $1,000. Thank you. How are we doing on the loan? We'll be able to pay off a little bit more right when we get done sleeping, which I think is going to be close to right now. Let's go up here and grab our forklift. The Busy Beaver boards is empty. We just sold at the end of the last episode. So let's go in here. Yes. All right. Here's what we have for wool so far. We might make a trip with that later in the episode. We'll see how far these guys get. Ooh, we do have to. Let's do this. We'll take one of these out. Yeah, we'll end up making a trip of wool up to the spinnery as well. I think I'm going to do all the wool up to the spinnery, and then one of the cotton bales that we pull up off of this field are going to go up to the spinnery, and then the rest is going to go down to Lisa, Texas, Lovely Lassos, I think is the plan. So I don't need to put this on here too tight. So we're going to have maybe 2 more bales to put on, and that's it. Right here. And as I discussed in the episode this morning as well, I like to kind of update everybody on the opposite side. Some people watch the streams, some people watch the episodes. So I wanted to update you. We're going to be really pushing for the canning factory next is the next big purchase, and then we're going to put 2 greenhouses right here. And I don't know what we're going to do with this trailer for the wool, but we're just going to have to figure it out. So that's kind of the plans. The immediate plans going forward is we're going to save for that stuff. All right, and as in the last episode, the silage is all set to go there. That's basically 2 loads of silage, 2 loads worth, because I forgot to tarp it the last time. Let's put a couple of these guys up here, and then we'll be ready to go to October. Does milk get sold in October? It might. Let's check the price on milk. We might be doing that too real quick. If it is, we might do that first before we get into the cotton field, so I don't forget to do it. I think it is. It might be November, though. I know it has 2 peaks, that goat's milk. There we are. Make a nice little 180 here. Can I fit this on the back? Let's fit this on the back. I think this is going to be the perfect time. It's not going to be the perfect stack towards the back here, but we're going to just plop it right on there for a little bit more usage of the trailer, and we can push it back like that. Good. And I think that's probably all we're going to do back there. I don't know. So let's just strap it on, just make sure we can unloosen that one. Good. All right. Goat's milk. Let's look real quick before we go to the next day. Goat's milk is down here. Goat's milk right here. So, right now, how about that? 31.18 in January. We're a little off of that, but is it worth it? I don't think we have a ton, honestly. Let's go look. If we had a ton of it, maybe it would be worth selling right now, but we might as well just wait till January. We're going to have like 1 trailer full. The production of the goat's milk is down a little bit since we've been selling the adults when they get a little higher, so we're making money off of the adults. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait till January on that. So, all right, that's it. Let's head to, let's get into the cotton harvest. Oh, boy. And we're going to see our used gear as well. This is, yeah, we looked at that in the episode. And, yeah, so we're just going to get moving. I'm so excited to get all this up. Oh, man, here we go. Into the cotton. We'll see how long it takes. This is, because we've got, we got all this up here, and we've got this beast down here. So we'll see how long this takes. Generally, it's not as bad as I think it's going to be. It looks like just a ton of land, but I think that it's going to be good. It's going to be nice to get all that cotton up off the field. and move on with our lives. I don't think we're going to do cotton up here. We'll see. We'll decide in the spring what we're doing. Do we want to do this? I think we might, because we need to get oilseed radish in those fields in October. So let's go to 7. It might be just a little dark for at the beginning here. Let's see. Let us see. Yeah, it's not too bad. It is raining. That's unfortunate, but the rain isn't going to affect the cotton harvest, I don't think. What time is it? It's thunderstorming. Great. That's just fantastic. Down here, we should have just slept till 9, I guess. No, let's get the deal started. Yeah, we'll just start in the rain. That's fine. Use gear. Let's take a look. This is a cultivator that we don't need. We got a bigger cultivator, or maybe we have this cultivator. No, we have got a bigger one than that. So we don't need that, and we're not going to worry about the horses right now. Let's just get into the cotton field and get things moving. I mean, the good news is, I guess we can. Now I'm double thinking. Maybe we should just fast forward a couple hours. I think we're going to have enough time to do all of this and get the oilseed radish in October, I think. Let's see what it says. I don't think this reduces the yield on this cotton harvest. It's only for the grains, I think, that it reduces the yield. And it gives you a warning if it's going to do it, so. All right. Well, that answers that question. Let's bring up the... That answers that question. Cotton does get reduced yield. Good. I'm glad it warns you, because it would have been pretty sad if we would have gotten right in and did our cotton. It's going to rain at 9 o'clock, so we have all day. That's good. October 2nd is going to rain again, so let's get this cotton up when it gets dry here, and let's just go take a little snoozer right here, visit, and we could run the horses, but I don't want to take the time to do that. 9 o'clock. If it's still raining at 9 o'clock, nope, it's not. Good. All right, that was easy. Good. I'm glad. If it was raining all day, we'd be in trouble. There would be lots of difficulties with that, because then we would be hurting to get oilseed radish in the field. You can't put oilseed radish in November, so it has to go in this month. So we'll just keep plugging away. This is what what am I doing here? Nope, it's not going to let me change the channel again. What is that bug? I don't know what that bug is. We'll try again in a little bit. I've got it to work. Look, if I just wait a little bit, then it'll start working again. Maybe if I get out of the track, maybe if I do this. No. I don't know what that bug is about. Sometimes I can't change the channel is what the problem is. So I don't know how to get that fixed without getting out of the game and back in it again. And I don't really want to do that right now. So we'll just let it sit for a minute or two here, and then we'll try to turn the radio back on. Oh, there. Not even a minute or two. There you go. Ooh, I think we're on to Nacho's radio station. There we go. Nacho Cast is on. We did listen to Facilian last time, so we're going to rotate into Nacho. Guess woken up in the morning? There we go. Yeah, this really doesn't take as long as you think. This is a big field, and the other one's big, but it really isn't too bad at all. I don't feel the need to get a second harvester with fields this size at all. I mean, clearly they're stinking expensive, so we couldn't afford it even if we wanted to. We'll start doing a little bit of this too. How about that? Get some nice views. While we're over on this end, I talked about in the video as well, that grassland over there is ours, so I started parking some stuff over there, and in the fairly near future, we're going to put like a pallet storage over there, because we're going to put the dairy directly in front of us on the other side of the street there in the corner. So it'll be nice to have a pallet storage right there, so we can just pull things out of the dairy and throw it in the pallet storage. And then we're going to get a shed for the triplets there. And the windrower probably isn't going to live down here. We'll see what kind of shed we end up getting for the triplets, if there's room for anything else or not. And the buffalo are on hiatus. The plan is still to put them in this field. But I am prioritizing the... Turn this back on. There we are. We are prioritizing the canning factory now, so I don't want to spend the money on the buffalo. I want to slow roll the cows a little bit longer, make sure we end up getting enough grass fields to feed what we have already as the herd grows. So I just kind of want to just deal with those guys, and we'll get them on TMR just for the practice of it and to know how much of each type of like hay and silage and straw we need to keep that herd up, and then we know how much we need for the buffalo then as well, which this is going to be even bigger pasture than the beef boulevard over there. So that's kind of my initial thoughts. I don't know. And the canning factory is going to be more immediate money, where the buffalo will be long-term money, because I like to just get a small herd to begin with. So again, we probably start out with 2 loads in our animal trailer for the buffalo once we do it. Like we'll do 12 of the calves and 12 of the adolescents, just to keep the money down right away, and then ease ourselves into how much we need to feed them. I'm pretty psyched up for the BGA too. I want to do everything. That's the way I am. That's why I haven't left this map. I love hard mode. I love challenge. I love earning everything. I love decorating. Like, this doesn't look decorated, but Cluckingham Palace area is amazing. And I just like it nice and claustrophobic. So that's kind of the way I roll. And we're just going to be hanging out in Riverbend Springs for a while. The other big priority is saving up enough money for this facility. Hopefully this facility opens with the new expansion in November with the aquaculture. So I want to make sure we have enough money to chill out and do stuff with that as well, which I think the canning factory is going to help with that. The canning factory is going to be huge money for us with the kimchi, with the 2 greenhouses, because those greenhouses are cheap. So those are cheap, and so the kimchi's cheap. It sells for a good amount. And we also have, well, here, let's just go right down the line. Right down here is where I want to go. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing up there, though, too. Right here, canning factory. So we already have peas. We have green beans. We'll do kimchi. We're a little light on the flour stuff. So we need to get a flour mill for that, which is fine. We don't have these, but we are going to have the long grain rice and the spinach. So we're going to have so much of the product already for the canning factory right off the rip that it just makes sense to go that way and make just a ton of money off of that thing. And then we'll make sure we have enough money for aquaculture and the buffalo in this field. The buffalo go all the way down here. Like the way I planned it, the fences go all the way around this field and that field combined. So we're going to make huge money off of that, but that's more of, like I said, a long-term deal. All right, we've done 1 lap and just a little bit. We're at 24% on this cotton bale. I think that... Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. We're good because we're still harvesting. I put my fingers in the wrong spot on the keyboard. We missed just a little bit. That's fine. We cleaned it up for next time. All right. I guess we're just going to have to do this every time. There we go. So 25% now on this bale. Let's just kind of get a nice little view here. That's as far as we can get for now. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to show you this. We've got the soil composition. We're mulched. We are rolled. Now we need lime, but that's fine. We're going precision farming after this, so a lot of this doesn't matter right now. We're going to turn precision farming on and kind of see where we're at. But it is double fertilized. Just a few exceptions with the hail damage. There we go. That's a nice view. Whenever we can get the cows in there, that's a nice view. That's what I say. So what else is in the plans? First, the plans are to go back into this mode so I can see lines. There we are. And then the next set of plans. Get on the line there. Here we go. Perfect. What else do we have? This is going to be our little Huton. Little Huton right up there. It's going to be our wet rice field. With basically, I'm just going to decorate this up like Huton Pantai up here just for fun and do wet rice in that. And then, this is where our long grain, when we get the canning factory, we're going to do long grain rice in here. We already have all the gear for it. We just need to buy the field, which is quasi expensive, $213. So it's not cheap, especially when we spend $330,000 on that canning factory. It's a beast. It's a monster. So we aren't going to have a whole lot of money. We're going to make a little trailer area over there. That's small potatoes, though. We'll get to it. Place to park our trailers underneath a shed. Keep them a little bit more out of the weather. Just going to go all the way around the corner. We got plenty. Is it? Yeah, looks like it is. Yep. So over here, I did look at this. And I think what we're going to do is it might all fit under one shed, if you can believe that. Sheds. Where was it? This guy. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to... They'd be a little tighter in there. I have to investigate a little bit more. But I'm probably going to do a shed like this. And then paint roads in here, paint roads in here, put bushes all over the place, make it pretty. It's kind of my initial thoughts on it. We'll see. I got to make it pretty, though, too. And I don't know. I think a double would be too much. So that's kind of my initial thoughts there. There might even be room if I sneak something else in. Like, what we could do is... we're still doing good here. Yep. What we could do is right over here. We do this one here. And if we move it... I don't know where the fence is. Right there for the cows. Maybe we can do like a few smaller... sheds on this side of it too, facing the road. That sounds nice. I like that idea. Oh, glad I came back now just in time. I'm gonna go forward here. I like that idea. Just a little bit more storage over there, using the land up, making it claustrophobic and make it look used and nice and using up all of our land over there. I like that idea. Is this gonna get those left tufts of cotton? Is that what it is? A tuft of cotton. Might. I'm so excited to get this cotton. This is just a great time of year for this farm because we got the rope maker and the spinnery now. So we get all the productions going and we're going to make so much money off of this cotton this year. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to come springtime, and I'm not going to want to stop doing this cotton, I don't think. That's my initial thoughts. We'll see. Not stop. We wouldn't ever stop. So I don't have a line now, so once I get on a line, we'll pull up the map and show you. Well, we're going straight enough. Good. The plan still is cotton. And this guy, I almost bought it this year. I'm glad I didn't because we have other stuff to spend money on, but... cotton. So we are going to still always have a ton of cotton to do. It's just a matter of this coming year, I might do something else in these two fields. Because we got the triplets over there. It might be fun to get some of that stuff in. And then hopefully, I don't see any reason why we won't have the canning factory by the time that stuff comes up. Sure. We'll grab this one. And then we'll kind of finish off this field to the left, and then we'll start back with doing both fields together. That sounds like a plan. It's a plan, all right. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's a plan. Hey, Shadow, how are you doing, good sir? I hope your day is going well. I hope your trucker simulation game is going. Honestly, I think I would really enjoy that truck game. The only problem is I play stuff on keyboard, so I just don't know that I would want to play that on keyboard. Can it be done? Yeah. If I had a wheel, I would definitely try that game because it looks like it's a pretty cool game. So check out Shadow's streams if you dare on the trucker. He and Gamer for Life are trying to get a convoy together. That'd be fun, doing a convoy, and then too bad you can't use the actual song Convoy in there. That'd be amazing. Not good. Internet messing up my PC. Can't connect again. Oh man. That's just so brutal, Shadow. I hope you're not paying a lot for this internet because it is not good for you. That just sucks, man. It's so frustrating when that happens. We've gone through it before with Comcast, Xfinity, and that is just the worst company to deal with. So it is. I feel your pain, man. We've been there. It's been pretty stable for a little while here. There was one final day that just... I was streaming? Was I streaming? I think I was streaming, and then our internet went out. And I just started getting, like, steaming mad. I was like, not again. Well, then, and I was I was streaming because I got so mad. I'm like, all right, dog. The dog doesn't like to walk with me. My dog walks with my wife. But my dog doesn't like to walk with me, but it didn't matter. I was like, all right, dog, we're going. So I put her harness on. We walked out the front door, and there was an Xfinity dude, a Comcast dude, sitting in our front yard. Fiddling with our internet right there. Like, dude, could you, like, say something when you're going to be doing this or what? Like, what the hell? And he's like, so I went over to talk to him. He's like, yeah, there's been some issues in this area, so we're trying to troubleshoot what the problem is. Like, okay, well, that's nice. And then he says, yeah, your internet should be back on stable in about an hour or whatever. I'm like, okay, maybe not even that. So I took the dog for a walk, came back, and it was working okay, but then later that day, it completely went out. Like, not even slow. It was gone. So I call Comcast, and I'm like, it's definitely with whatever they did today is the problem. And, of course, they don't want to hear anything about that on the phone. Like, oh, we can send somebody out in a couple days. Like, no, that's not how this works. Kids need it for school, business, and entertainment, and all the stuff goes through the internet. So anyways, I'll cut the story there. We got to fix that. It popped back on later that night, so. And we haven't had a problem since. So, happy news there. And hopefully you get happy news too soon as well, Shadow. It is frustrating. I hear you. But back to American Truck Simulator. I am super interested in that game. I don't know. I am super interested, but there's just... I get the feeling with the keyboard stuff, just it wouldn't be worth it. I don't even like to drive in this game much. Like, GPS for me was amazing that I can do hands-off and not have my hands on the keyboard while I'm doing a line like this. Sure. That's a nice little view there. Oh, man. So once this cotton is up... See, it's not going to take that long to do this. I mean, we got a monster field down to the south, but we're getting along here pretty good. And once it's done, we got a good amount of mulching to do. I do like to do my mulching. Oh, yes. Oh, that is going to be a game changer for you, Shadow. That's amazing. That is going to be a game changer for sure. Maybe I should put something like that on my gift list. I should. Maybe I'll do that. Should I do that right now? Did I grab it? Can't tell. Yeah. I'm going to do that right now. It's a good gift list item, right? Gift list. Mm-hmm. Steering wheel and pedals for computer. The problem with that for me is that I'm on the road so much, so I'm constantly using mouse and keyboard on the road anyways. Obviously, I'm not going to pack a steering wheel and a pedal and set that up in a hotel room or something. That seems like it'd be kind of goofy. Let's grab that. We got it. Good. Ooh, with the farm in the background. That looks... Ooh, that leaves. Look at those leaves. Are nice. Play American Truck Simulator offline, but I would rather play it with my friend on it. Of course. 100%. 100% Convoy sounds amazing. Sounds like a lot of fun. And also, I am interested in it, but as I've said many times before, I'm a one-game guy, so my free time is used by keeping... Let's get this out of this. There we go. By keeping the vanilla challenge going, and I just work on this farm as much as I possibly can with my free time. I don't want to split up my free time. I want to just keep this farm going because it's taken a while. Okay, we're here. Let's do this. We can go here and here. No, here's where it is. Statistics. There we go. So there's all my statistics if you want to see. Where is time played right here? 476 hours, which isn't like monstrous amount, but it's a good amount. And I'm in year 9, and we're still just this big, right? Like we got these and this here. We're set up well, and we got this guy here now, though. So we're set up well. We're not doing bad, but with hard economy and the way I play, it takes a while for sure. So I feel like all my time needs to be spent trying to keep this thing rolling, keep it entertaining, and keep it rolling. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Hello again. You shared my video last time, so I want to thank you for that. Jour non-RP sur FS25. And I apologize for not being able to pronounce your name. Jour. It's got to be Jour. Jour non-RP sur FS25. I love it. Welcome aboard, good sir or ma'am. I hope your day is going well. Oh, the birds. Look at the birds. Oh, look at that view. Yeah, the birds going by. Perfect. I think we're perpendicular to the lines. Yeah. Ooh, let's try this. It's probably... No. Work direction. Let's see if we can set this up. I don't understand. Like, that's the way it was before. I don't know. Whatever. We don't need the lines for the small field. It'll be fine. We'll just eyeball this. And it will be good. We're not, like, doing separate lanes. Like, I'm not doing a lane down the middle or anything like that. So it doesn't really matter. I can just eyeball the edges. And then we'll grab the line when we get down over there. How are we doing? 79%. I'm going to forget this bale. I'm going to forget when this thing gets full, and we're going to trample some. You watch. So I feel like the yield on these fields was better with precision farming because I feel like I was in this area here when we were unloading a bale and I trampled. So I am excited to get back into precision farming because we're gonna Okay. What now? Oh my gosh. All right, now I messed it up. Okay, let's just go back here. Why did it change this one to 90 degrees? I don't know. There. Okay. Give me Is this the way it was? Oh, how did I mess this up? Oh, this is sadness. Let's go automatic. Okay. There we go. There it is. The sadness is gone. We're happy again. We've got our lines in the correct direction. Hey, Dirty. How is everything going for you this morning, good sir? I hope you're having a fantastic morning. We're cotton harvesting. Lots and lots of cotton. And then, ooh, look over there. Ooh, let's do this. I don't think Dirty's seen them. Look, we got the triplets now. See that? We got that pea harvester after you left the stream last time. There it is on the far right over there. The triplets are on board. And if you haven't seen the video today, the announcement is that we're doing, well, you know, we announced it though. It's official. We're doing precision farming, and we are going canning factory. And the other big one is, I don't know, this isn't really spoilers for you, I don't think. Maybe it is, but there's more details, I guess, in the video. We bought this one because there's peas on it, and we're going to do, since it's down by the sawmill, we're going to do a little tree farm down there. Oh, you already saw the video. That's right. You already commented on this morning, so there you go. You already knew all this stuff. I am just talking to nobody. You already commented on the video, so there you go. You already saw it. Thank you. I appreciate it, Dirty. I don't know. I said this earlier in the stream. You watched it pretty early this morning. And with DaVinci Resolve, my editing software, they changed the rendering options at the end. And let's do this before I forget. They changed the options at the end, so it's just a beastly file. And I don't know, when you watched it, if the resolution was bad, YouTube was still processing it for like 3 hours this morning. So if you watched that video this morning and it was crappy resolution, that's why. It should look really good, hopefully by now. Yeah, it might still be processing, but I got to do a better job of... first of all, I need to figure out how to get that file size back down again. Took forever to upload, forever to process. I like the fact that it's good quality, but I do need to make sure I schedule this stuff far enough out in advance so that it can get all the processing done before it gets released. Looks good. Okay, good. When I watched it for myself this morning, it looked just god-awful. Like, I watched it almost right away when it was done uploading. It wasn't even HD at all. It was like 360 resolution. It was, you couldn't see anything. It was bad. I was like, whatever. I mean, I know what the video looks like, and yeah, I don't know. I just do it to give myself a nice, good, long view and a like. I use my personal account to watch it, so there you go. There's one of my tricks. I don't know if it's good or bad or ugly or what it is, but I use my own personal account to watch. Oh, and see, this is where I'm going to forget I get talking. Dirty pops in, so I just talky. This is where I got to watch for the bale coming out. We got to send this thing out. Think it'd be worth it? Let's do it. Once this bale gets out, we're going to shut this harvester down, and we're going to bring this straight up to the spinnery up there so it can get moving on this thing. Start processing this bale AS8. Oh, look at how much gas we have in this thing. We don't have much gas. Are we going to have... Oh, how did I not see this? Oh, I hope we make it through the harvest. Ooh, there's a gas station right down by the other field. So we'll make it through this field for sure, and we'll get gas on the way to the other field. That's what we'll do. Okay, here we go. Here comes a full bale soon. I can't... Don't get distracted by gas. Don't get distracted by Dirty. Shadow, stay quiet. Everybody in chat, stay quiet for a second. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to trample. 98%. I already lost enough yield to the hail. 99. Okay. Just keep paying attention. Looks like it's gonna be 20,000 liters. Let's turn off the cruise control. Okay, I'm hamming it up just a little bit. All right, I'm hamming it up. Oh, there. Good. Okay, I don't even remember how to unload this harvester. Unload baler. Why? Boom. right, so we'll get 2 bales off of this field. This is nice. Do we want to do... Let's do some math. That's what everybody came to the stream for. You came here to do math, didn't you? So let's do it. Okay, the harvester is off. And, oh, did I send my... Oh, boy. Did I not send my John Deere over there? Maybe I didn't. Where's my John Deere? Let's just go here. Vehicles. Well, we can just use... We'll just use the Voltra. Yeah, sure. I thought I sent my John Deere over to the stone maker, the Rack Tree Stone and Brick. Where's that stinky trailer? It's over here. Cotton trailer's up at this farm at least. I don't know where my John Deere is. He might be on the road. He might be in the river. That's happened once. John Deere, I sent on a worker, ended up in the river. Couldn't find it. Like, worker, what are you doing, man? Okay, I got you coming here in a second, Shadow. The steering wheel coming is for PlayStation, but I have it read it will work on PC. All right. Well, there you go. Ooh, that would be... that's interesting. I should stipulate that my tree... My tree? My tree? What? Why did I say tree? My steering wheel? Why tree? That's a weird word to say. Works with a PlayStation, because then if my son wants to get something on the PS5 with the steering wheel, maybe we'll get Forza or something on Forza. Is that the one on PS5? That'd be fun. That's interesting. Get one that's compatible with both. I think B. Ooh, I learned. I didn't have to look. Oh, look at that. I didn't even have to look it up. I knew what the working position button was. There we go. B again. We're off to the spinnery. Ooh, it's a little crooked on there. That's all right. Oh, John Deere. Oh, he's right there. John Deere's over here putting the pasture aerator away. Hi, John Deere. I'm just going to use this. This is going to be quicker anyways. Using the Voltras faster. Ooh, let's get some beacons on. Make sure we're good. Oh, there we go. We got to follow the rules. We got Trucker Shadow in the group. He knows the rules of the road. Using an Xbox Thrustmaster. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I've heard Thrustmaster is good. Does it? Do you think it only works with Xbox then and PC? It doesn't work with PlayStation? I imagine that it would be tough to get one to work with PlayStation, but Shadow says he's done it, so they must be out there somewhere. Yes, yes. The spinnery. No name for the spinnery yet. We got to come up with a fun, clever name. Usually a name will pop in and be like, oh, yes, that's the name. So we need to find out whatever name that is. We need to find it. We need to Y this? We do need to Y this. Good. And then go towards this end. And in you go. Yes. Maybe at some point. Yeah, we can probably take a load of fabric over at some point too. If you haven't seen it, the episode, we got some fabric here. We're gonna have very colorful sails on our playground apparently. So A-Train was on my stream a little bit, my daughter, and she was wondering. She's like, "So do you have different colored sheep?" Because she plays Minecraft. She's like, "Ooh, do you have different colored sheep?" Like, no. Well, I do. I have darker ones and lighter ones, but I don't have pink sheep. Like my Minecraft. Spoiled my Minecraft. Before I forget, let's do this, and we will spinner. Oh, those are available. We need to own. There we go, spinnery, and let's deactivate this. We'll probably bring some wool up here as well later. Let's activate this one and change out. It's on storing. Good. So we have 20,000 liters of cotton in there. So, okay, do I want to do this math? Let's get into the... Go truck yourself. Every time, man. It just stands out. Go truck yourself. Let's get this on the way back. We'll just do a worker on this one. And then we'll set destination. And we'll just put it right there for next time. Good. Let's get into this. Enter vehicle. There we go. All right. So math. I'm going to actually pull out a calculator. I don't know if I could probably do this math on my own here, but let's see. So we've got 9 to 3. So for every 9 cotton, there's 3. So we're going to do 20,000 liters divided by 9 equals 2,000 times 3. This is a lot of sixes. 66666. So that one bale is going to get us 6 pallets. That's not enough. We need 12,000. So we need 12 pallets, and we had how many were over there? 5. So ooh, it's going to be close. Maybe we should pull that wool up there too. Well, you know what? There's enough cotton. There's enough cotton over there. All this, there's enough cotton down here. So whatever is up here, we'll send up to the spinnery, and whatever's down here, we'll send down to Lisa, Texas, lovely lassos. Hey, Farmer Jay, how you doing, man? Spinnery, you spin me round and round. How's your day going, good sir? I hope you're having a good one. Up kind of early. No, late. Never mind, I'm backwards. UK is ahead of us. But I'm using an Xbox spinner. Yep, gotcha. Yeah. I hope your day is going fantastic, Jay. We've got a lot of cotton coming up with a lot of hail damage. That's the other thing with this. Do we need to plow this now? I'm debating soil composition. Okay, switch, please. Thank you. Let's turn all these off just so make sure. Nope, it doesn't need plowing yet. So I don't think I'm going to plow this. I don't know. With this hail damage, like even the subsoiler doesn't work with this hail damage, I've noticed. Getting fertilizer down, I don't know. Is it worth plowing this field in, especially if we're going to do buffalo in a little bit? I think I'm just going to live with the consequences on these 2 big fields. I don't know. We'll make that decision in the spring, see where we're at. The big cotton field down to the south is going to be... I think I'm going to plow that. Like an actual, we're going to get a plow and actually do a big old plow one down there instead of the subsoiler. So I did subsoil it last time, but this stuff, I couldn't fertilize over it. I tried to spray over it. Couldn't get rid of it. So, and it's already been subsoiled since this tornado came through. Still a tornado damage there, Farmer J. No rickshaws in the area, but the tornado damage is still there. Deep clean the carpet. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds amazing. It is nice, though, when it's done, though, right? It all smells lovely, and it looks clean. And, yeah, you got to love getting all that done. Ah, 10 people in the chat, 10 likes. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. We're here on the Vanilla Challenge. No mods, just right. No mods except for, like, some small ones that do nothing for the game, so... We'll bring up the Farmer J joke. Farmer J tried to convince me to use his hose on this, and I said no. I said no. That hose is makes the game easier, so no. Oh man, it's been a while since I thought about that one. Oh man. So this is going pretty quick, right? I mean, how far are we in? We're not even an hour into the... Yeah, we're 54 minutes into the stream, and we're already... we did a deadwood, and... Well, we finished a deadwood, and we are already halfway through this area for cotton, so it doesn't take as long as I would think anyways. I just look at all this cotton and the width on this harvester thinking this is just going to take 4 hours to get this whole thing up, but I don't think so. I think we're going to be hour and a half. No, it's going to be longer than that. If we're half done with this, we got the other big field, so a couple hours. You know what I might do? It's probably going to be worth it. Is it? Like I said, I got to get the... I think what we're going to do is I'll put a worker on the mulcher in this area. That's what I'll do. Once all the cotton is up on this field, we'll do a worker on the mulcher on this and kind of go from there. The workers aren't too much money, so I think that just makes sense. Get some of it done because, like I said, we need to get the oilseed radish in October. How are we doing on used gear? Ooh, a couple more. Oh, a Ridger. Oh, dirty. What do you think? We've got... Well, this clearly we don't need. Have you done any work, Dirty, with this Ridger since our Huton Pantai baloney? Unfortunately, a long time ago, Huton Pantai, that Ridger did absolutely nothing for us. I really wanted that thing to work, man. I was super excited to use a Ridger so I don't have to use fertilizer. I think what it does in base game, well, in precision farming, it's not going to do anything. 100% it's not going to do anything. But in base game, it's supposed to give you a layer of fertilization. That's a big no. You have not used the Ridger. Yep. Oh, man, I wanted that thing to work. Just, I like doing different processes, you know? And that's like a specialized process just for the veggies. But it just did nothing. And I still don't know if it does anything. I might, when we get to veggies in this map. Sorry. I was just thinking if we're prioritizing the canning factory. If we're prioritizing the canning factory, do we want to be prioritizing veggies at this point too? Like we'll never do... Let's look in here. We'll never do big veggies here because you need the mods to do the big veggies. All right, let's go down here. Vegetables. Like this guy doesn't have the hopper. That's the problem. So in order to get something this size with a hopper, you need a mod, and we're not doing that. So we're stuck with this guy. This one has the hopper. Yep. So we're stuck. And we use this one on Huton Pantai for just a little bit. So if we do veggies, it's not going to be a big field. It's going to be some small stuff, and I don't know that that's worth it right now. I do want to do them, but I was hoping that they would come out with another veggie equipment that would have the hopper that's bigger. Like that modded one is so nice that Dirty told me about way back. This is a year ago, I guess. Worked out great on Huton Pantai when we were using mods, but... Hey, Blue Street Customs, how you doing? What kind of trouble are you all getting into? We're getting into cotton trouble. Lots and lots of cotton. So that's what most of the stream is going to be, and then we got to get the oilseed radish in these fields before we can move on to November. Also kind of talking about what my plans are going forward. The video released this morning kind of outlined everything. We got the triplets over there in the distance. Last stream we were able to get that pea harvester, so in order to really utilize all of those harvesters, we're going canning factory as a priority as opposed to the buffalo now. The beef are still going good. What are we doing? We're 34%. Yeah, and then since we got, and also quasi-related, not really, we bought this because it had peas in it. And I'm just going to either paint over it. I got to design something and make a tree farm down here that we can just rip right into the sawmill. So that's the trouble. Going forward, the Tiger Ropa. Yeah, the Ropa. Yep. That thing is a beauty. I wish they would just put that in base game. That would be nice. That thing in base game would be amazing. And the fact that you could customize the colors on it, I love that thing. We had the Huton red one. Oh, man. And then you could do the different headers, so it was the same one. You could use it for the potatoes and the veggies. That's such a good thing. Ah, it's such a good harvester. Would it be funny if we just fired up Hutan? I actually loaded up the game for some reason. Oh, I think I was looking at when I was playing with the saturation for the video feed. I think I loaded up that map just to see what it looked like through OBS. That's why I loaded it up recently. I'm like, oh, look at this. Baropa. What kind of trouble are you getting into there, Blue Streak? Hopefully your Friday is going well. It's my Saturday we figured out. I figured out. It's my Saturday. I go to work on Sunday, so I'm a day. Look at that little. That reminds me of Portland Trailblazers. This. By the way, I think before I said there's no way that I made lines. That line I for sure made. That little circular thing I made with the planter for sure, just going onto the GPS lines. So it seems like these lines are actually more accurate now. This is going to have enough gas, right? Yeah, it's going to have enough. Almost done with that little guy up there. Yeah, we should have enough. So I think if we don't get a full bale out of this, I'm probably still going to unload it anyways and bring it up to the spinnery, just to make sure we have enough product in there to get that fabric done for the playground, and that might be it. I am excited. That playground might be done, or it might just be halfway. One of the two. I don't know which one it is. You guys in chat probably know, but it has to be almost done. We've been working on it forever. We sent so many boards that way. But then that'll be the Grain Elevator Museum done and the playground done. So then it's just a matter of buying up the little special project stuff like the toy maker and the carriage maker. Carriage maker's expensive, isn't it? Let's see. Where is it even? Right here? No, right here. This is the wagon builder. Buy $425K. Ooh, man. Yeah, that's expensive. That's why I've never seen anybody do that in a video, making the wagon builder. Setting up to record episode 3. All right, well, there you go. Dirty, if you wouldn't mind, or Farmer J, you're in as well. If you wouldn't mind, throwing up some links would be amazing. For Trucker Shadow and for Blue Street Customs, just throw those links in. And yourselves. If it makes you feel better, Farmer J, throw up Dirty Nelson, and Dirty Nelson, throw up Farmer J. By all means, please do. Or if you throw up your own, I'm just fine with that. I'm asking you to do it. So, Mighty 07. Hi, Sweet Daisy. I'm getting you to Mighty 07. Hi, Sweet Daisy. I hope you're having a good day. I need to get more attention. I'll throw Sweet Daisies in too. Absolutely. Link that one, please. Mighty 07. All right. And maybe I'm just done worrying about this because it's the stupidest thing ever. All right. So my initial shtick, because nobody cares. My initial shtick was going to be I was going to let people stew and make it completely awkward. What my job is. Nobody cares. And that's fine. That's great. I don't want to say nobody cares. It's not that. It is more nobody really asks, and that's fine. I think they respect my privacy. I think is what it is. And I'm not saying you're not. Mighty, thank you for asking. That's great. All right, I'll say it. The answer is yes. I am. Yep, I am. But I have limits on what I can say. So I am a pilot, and I am not going to say who I work for or anything in case I say something stupid. I don't want to say something stupid. You could probably figure it out from previous comments and all that, but yeah. Yep, I am. Sub Blue Streak. Thank you, Dirty Nelson. I appreciate it. I am designing at the moment, so I am here, but not... Oh, it's all good, man. All good. Lurkers make me happy. Everybody makes me happy. So thank you for joining, Farmer J. I appreciate it. All the lurkers and all the commenters, everybody makes me happy. Yeah, oh, you are too? Yeah. Yeah. I know. I try to buck the stereotype. The big joke is, how do you know if somebody is a pilot? Well, they'll tell you. So I buck that trend. I don't let it define me. I don't. Yeah. So, anyways. Thanks for putting up those links, Dirty. I do appreciate it. You have a trip tomorrow? Yeah, I got one on Sunday. Yep. Yep. Out of town a lot, obviously. Makes making videos tough too, but it is what it is. Somebody actually asked me in the comments a few weeks ago, and comments on one of my videos, not on stream, it was in a video. So I said that I was just going to make it as awkward as possible before I said anything, just because, like I said. And the other big thing, maybe, Mighty, you're the same way probably. I just don't want, like I said, I don't want it to define me, and I just don't want to answer questions all the time about it. It happens. It's fine if you ask, but it's like, that was the other, not fear, but like when I'm doing this, I'm not a pilot, so just like, we'll keep it separate, basically. But I just didn't want to answer questions. Like if something big happens, or, people start asking, and anyways, so that's that. All right, thank you, Mr. Dirty. Yes, as always, Sweet Daisy, thank you. Set up the strong back for the boat. I'm hoping to get a load of dirt so I can set up the strong back for oh, are you talking about the boat that the boat that's coming for aquaculture? Oh, no, it's all good, Mighty. It's all good. Yep. That's just fine to ask. Thank you so much, good sir. Yeah. But I think you probably understand what I'm talking about. Then I can get to building it. Yep. Good. All right, so that boat, so this is I'm curious. I'm going to set this up. So, boat. The trailer that we have for the aquaculture, this is my curiosity here. Did I get the whole other field? I did, and I got plenty of room in my hopper. Okay. The trailer that they had for the aquaculture was basically the boat goes out to the middle of a ocean to a thing that had big areas that were set up. So I'm hoping we can use this, but my question is, this is a river. There's no dock here, so where is the trailer? How, like the trailer saying, meaning the video they put out when they first announced aquaculture? How does that work in this area? I don't see how that's going to work. Like I could see maybe down here that would work. So this might not unlock unless there's a separate way to do aquaculture within there's like pools in here. So maybe there's like a separate way for aquaculture to work that's not going with the boat, and you can maybe do it in that area. I'm hoping. I don't have my, kind of like if you remember when they announced FS25 and they announced the wagon builder. Hello, left is left, right is right. When they announced the what was I talking about? The wagon builder. I was like, oh man, I got my horses and Thelonious is coming with me. I'm hoping that Thelonious can pull that wagon thing around. So I had my hopes and dreams, but they were crushed. Thelonious can't pull the wagon around. Love this game because it's a nice change, very relaxing. Yes, Mighty, I completely agree. Super relaxing. Just come in here, and I like to do a lot of stuff off screen too, where I'm just like, I'm not talking, just chilling, just getting some work done on the farm, planning stuff out. It's so chill. I've told my son this. I said, you know what the best part about Farming Simulator is? He's like, oh, what's that? So, you can't die. Like, it's so nice, man. Just chill out. Yep, 100%. Let's get this. What's this little guy? This little nugget is over here. What is he doing? Excuse me, sir. There. Fantastic. Real boat. Oh, that dad I would be building on my channel. Oh, sweet. That's why I need to go out and peel more cedar logs for cutting. All right. Good for you. That's a heck of a project there, man. That's pretty cool. And that'll be a family heirloom piece. Not sure if you have family or kids yet, or if you will or not, whatever. But if you have kids, man, just like family heirloom stuff there. That's just amazing. And then like their grandkids will be like, yeah, your great grandpa built this boat from hand with his dad, you know. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. It's nice that you just don't die. I play games that, like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and like Battlefront, you just die so much. And for me, it's so stressful to play that game, like, especially PvP stuff, just like, oh, God. And then you just got to go in and accept that you're going to die. But this game, you don't. It's nice. You can't die. And I haven't said this in a while, but this game, pretty much, if you put the work in, you're going to succeed. And I think that's a lot of what farming is. So in a way, that's kind of the way it goes. In this game, if you put the work in and you put the time in, your farm is going to succeed. And I like that too. It's not necessarily skilled, right? Like driving this combine or this harvester is not a skill job. But you just put the work in and you're going to succeed, you know? All right, 11 people. Well, right as I say it, 10 people in chat. 11 likes. Thanks for joining. This is our the vanilla challenge where we're not doing any mods. So this wasn't even a used harvester. We paid a lot of money for this cotton harvester. I don't like leasing. We can if we need to. It's part of the base game. I just don't like doing it, especially when I know I'm going to use it year after year. So we bought this beast brand new, $440,000, something like that. Could have bought the canning factory. No, we got this because the wool just wasn't cutting it for the playground, I guess. We needed fabric for the... Oh, no, we needed the ropes for the playground. Pretty early on, that's what it was. We needed the ropes for the playground. The wool just wasn't cutting it. It was going to take forever, so I decided we're just going to go all in on cotton. So we're doing cotton, and cotton. This is a future cotton field, and then these will be buffalo up here. At some point. I think we're going to plant this field one more year. I keep saying we're not going to, but plans just keep changing, and we just go with the flow. So I think we're going to do something in this field. I don't know if... I don't know if it's going to be spinach. This is a lot of spinach. But it might be fun if we do a lot of spinach in this field. If we have the canning factory, that's going to be really big money. Might be spinach here, peas in the little one over there, green beans, and then we can do like a cash crop, or we need to probably put some sorghum in. We need to put sorghum in somewhere. So maybe we'll do sorghum in this field. I mean, that would be a nice big field, easy, and then fill up our silo with a good amount of sorghum. We'll be done for a little while on that again. That's possible. We'll see. Like I said, plans change. That's kind of my early thoughts. We'll see in the spring how I feel. I'm not even going to write down my thoughts. We're just going to go with our gut in the spring. Look at this. We're almost done. And we almost got 2 full bales of cotton up here. Now, the trick is getting this cotton harvester down to the other field because the bridge, it only fits itself across the bridge. So let's drop this bale here. I know it's partial. We're just going to drop the partial bale here and bring that up to the spinnery, and then the rest is going to the rope maker. Oh, mighty double. Oh, are you serious, man? Wow. $20? Are you serious, man? That's unbelievable. Thank you so much, good sir. 3 point. Got to head out to grab a uniform from the dry cleaners. Yep, did that yesterday. Pack up for tomorrow. I'll watch the video tonight. Have a good stream. Thank you, good sir. Mighty 007. Thank you for watching when you could. And thanks for joining in the chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you, good sir. Good to hear from you. We'll hear from you soon, I'm sure. All right. And thank you. That's unbelievable amounts of money for this. Thank you so much. That's unbelievable amounts of money. Thank you, thank you. If we can get some likes on that, that would be amazing. Chat, let's let's hype that up. That's unbelievable. All right, so let's go down this way. I think everybody's just in shock is what's going on here. So nice. Is my header up? It's not up. There we go. See, I'm just like discombobulated now. Okay, so we're gonna head down this way. Have a good trip, by the way, too. If I don't think I said that. Have a good trip. Hopefully it's boring. Yep. So right here, this bridge up here. This is the problem. This harvester, we can't have traffic on the bridge at all while we cross it because there's nowhere to go. So we gotta step on the gas, get across this thing before another car comes. We're looking good so far. Is there a car coming? I've gotten about halfway across the bridge and it just doesn't work. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Step on it, man. Step on the harvester. Let's go. We're drag racing now. Come on, before another car comes. Here we go. Thank you, Ian. Thank you so much. So nice. All right. There's our big old cotton field. We're going to get some gas first, though. Get this beast going in there. Ooh, and before we actually get into the cotton field, let's pull we're going to pull that bale up to the spinnery. And then we will, we're going to take the Vultra and get it going in the field we just harvested to get it mulched up. So we're all ready to go there. Thanks for the raid last night. Yeah, of course, man. 100%. Absolutely. Love doing that stuff. Raids are fun, man. I wish they would just call them raids. I understand that's more of a Twitch term, but I wish they made them easier, Ian. Honestly, why you have like 5 button pushes to try to get to a raid is completely beyond me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it should be a button right on your home screen for your panel for streaming. Like, hit this button, pick where you want to go, boom, done. Why is it edit, customization, then search, then this, then do it? And in fact, I would even say, like, you should have a button that says, end your stream and raid right now, you know? Something like that. I think they're missing out a lot on that. YouTube, anyways. Oh, I have my lights on. I didn't know I had my lights on. All right, we're shutting this off for a second. Let's go over here. Enter vehicle. How are we doing on gas? We should probably bring this one over to get serviced and gas too, just to make sure they don't run out of gas while they're mulching this field. But we're going to do this first. Is there a gas station up by the spinnery? Maybe there is. Does Sunset Farms have a gas station? Go. That's not good enough. That's not good enough at all. Here we go. There we go. Yes, yes, I'm talking to you. I am talking to you. Go truck yourself. Go truck yourself. Thanks again, by the way. I haven't said this yet this stream. Thanks to Nacho for NachoCast for putting this music together and all this goodness. It's fun doing his music every other time with my regular episode music. Like to change things up here and there. Good energy with this music, obviously. Good comedy with the other stuff. This is all good. Is there... let's see. Are we able to see it on this map? I can't point. Let's see. The dark blue is a gas station. So it does look like there's a gas station up there. Maybe we'll go visit over by the canning factory to get gas, and then we won't worry about the... nah. Let's just go... God, we gotta go... Oops. Right up this... Nope. Oh, that's fine. We're going on the back door. Back door to the spinnery. Oh, can we go this way? Are we going to fit? Okay. Oh, look at this little bridge. This thing's nice. There. On the back door into the spinnery. Am I, though? Oh, my gosh. This was the wrong way to go. Look at that waterfall. So cool. That is so cool. All right. Here's her batter up song here. Lisa, Texas. Let's see if she pops in if her nose starts itching. Pops in right here. Yeah, I'm going to go to the gas station up there. Not going to worry about the maintenance right now. Hello, Do. How is your day going, Do? I hope you're having a fantastic one. All right, and let's just see where we're at. Yeah, man, you can put so much cotton in this stuff. Man, we're going to need big cotton fields if we want to ever fill something like that up. Probably, I don't know if we'll get to that or not. That's a pretty lofty goal. All right, let's put the map up. We're going to just hang a left here and get gas over here. I just don't want the worker to run out of gas when we put them on the mulching. Or her on the mulching. These fields. Oh man. Someday it's going to be amazing to have these fields up here. Let's make this one big field. Oh god, I can't wait for good stuff like that. Where's there a gas station? Is this not what is this? Oh, it's a lime. Good. Fantastic. Yeah, there isn't one here, is there? Do we dare take the ferry? All right, let's go. No, let's not take the ferry. Let's go this way. We're just going to go downtown to get the gas, and we'll fix up the tractor. I like to keep them all fixed up so they don't get too expensive. There we go. We'll just go this way. It'll be fine. In fact, I could probably... Let's do this. Let's do this. Set destination... Right there. Do it. Good. All right, let's get harvesting. How about that? Let's, instead of driving around everywhere. Good. We're in the field. See, I'd rather harvest this and drive this here harvester than I would drive that tractor around town. I'll tell you that. Ian, I don't have enough subs to raid you back yet. Rax? Oh, it's all good, man. You're on the list. Thank you, good sir. Sorry for delays in my chat, too, as I'm juggling work calls. Of course. There's nothing to be sorry about, man. Nothing to be sorry about at all. Yeah, raids are fun, for sure. Man. Man, oh, man. 10 people in the chat, 12 likes. Thanks for joining. Big old cotton field here, and that's not cotton down there, is it? We want this soon, too. This is part... Okay, so sorry, I'm quiet because I'm, like, thinking... I didn't even fathom that we could do this because we're doing tree farm, and this is all going to be tree farm at some point, I think is what the plan is. 79,000. We could get the cotton up off of that too. Is that worth it? where are we at on the loan? And we're trying to save up for the canning factory. But man, when something pops up like that, what am I even looking at here? Finances, loan. We're at 60,000. No, we're not. We're at 40,000. Oh yeah, no, it's all good, man. Everybody that's watching and lingering at work and all that amazingness, man, you guys are great. I do appreciate. I mean, I'm streaming during the week, in the morning. What more can I expect, right? I can't expect any more than that at all. So there you go. I am seriously considering buying that little field there. Because it's a crop that we can use right away. What's in this one? What is this? Oh, God, come down here. What are you doing? Are you still up there? Oh, you're where you should be. Completed their task. This one is corn. Okay, yeah. No, we don't have the corn herder yet. There must be nothing in that one. Okay. Should we just do it? I mean, we're set up for all this cotton. Should we just do it? I think it'll be worth it. Because we'll make a good portion of it back with the cotton that's in there already. Okay, how about this? This is going to be the decision maker. As always, the decision maker is going to be, like in used gear, the decision maker is it more than 50 or less than 50% off? The decision maker on a field is it double fertilized or it's single fertilized? If it's double fertilized, let's get it. If it's single fertilized, then we won't. There you go. All right, we're buying more land. Borrow at 70,000, so we'll go up to 80. Oop. No, we need more than that. All right. Right there? Sure. All right, and we're on our way this way. And, ooh, we got trees there, too. We could start pulling those down. Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Okay, yes. Just plucking away on these little guys, right? 69,000 there we just bought. This one, these little guys. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. All right, more cotton to harvest. Let's keep going. This stream is going to be never-ending. I always enjoy being here, bud. Thank you, Dirty. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Buying more land, like, we're just spending money like mad. We're making it, so we might as well spend it. You know what we could do, too? Obviously, we'll get the cotton up with that one. But since we're doing the tree farm here, we could use this little guy for one of the triplets. Would that even be worth it? Like a little spinach field, or that looks like it'd be a good little veggie field. Like, these are good veggie fields too. Just you do carrot and I can't even remember what they are. Red beet, and then one would be the other one parsnip. That's kind of a neat little area for that. But we're using this for a wood farm. We're doing, because it's right by the sawmill, so it just makes sense. We can do something like that over. These will be good, too. Look, because they're straight like this. Ooh, this would be a good pea field maybe, too. If you end game, like a long time from now, plow these in, and that way it's cardinal directions, because the pea harvester tramples a little bit, too. So it's nice to have those cardinal direction fields that are straight for the green beans and the pea harvester. Mm-hmm. But we might leverage this land down here right away. Instead of planting, end game stuff, what we want to do end game, just use this as extra crop. I don't know. I'm going to have some think about on it. We're obviously oilseed radish. Everything gets oilseed radish this year. I don't know if you heard Dirty as well. You think you did with that episode. We're probably going to do oats, like you said, in that one field, because I don't want to put anything in it before I turn precision farming on. I want everything to have basically oilseed radish, and we're going to have one grass field. But other than that, everything's going to have oilseed radish. We'll turn on precision farming and just go with what we got. I didn't want any crops in the field when I turned precision farming on, just for consistency's sake. Kind of kind of what I was thinking. I don't know. Here, let's turn these back on. What's the damage on the weeds in this thing? Why is it brown? Oh, soil composition. That's why. Yeah. Why is it brown? All right, we're 29% full. Oh, let's make sure we get this whole row. All right. What does brown mean? Oh, weeds. Brown is like the nastiest weeds there possibly was. All right, hang on. I already bought it, so we're gonna just do what we're doing. But what is the damage on this? It's so weedy that it's brown, or is that needs lime? 60. Okay, we didn't buy the best cotton field ever. I maybe jumped the gun. 67%. Okay. All right. Well, what's done is done. We'll get some cotton off of it. And we'll just deal with it. That's fine. We got it now. Oh, man. If I would have just gone over there and looked at that 67%, I probably wouldn't have done it. That's bad. 67% is awful. Hey, Majors. Welcome aboard. Just finished your episode. Great stuff, sir. Precision farming is definitely good for you in the long run. Hello, everyone. Major says hello. Hello. If we can get somebody to throw Major's link up, that would be amazing. Have we done Ian yet? Ian's up there, right? I guarantee it, right? Sweet Daisy, Trucker Shadow, Blue Streak, Dirty, Farmer J. Uh-oh. If somebody could throw Ian's link up, that would be amazing. I would appreciate it. I apologize it wasn't done earlier. I should have paid closer attention to that. Thank you. Yeah, so let's throw Ian's up. We need Dirty, throw his up, and Jay's, and Sweet Daisy, and all the links. If you want to throw them all up, whatever. I would be very happy about that. Thank you. If you get some time. I know you guys are all at work and doing busy stuff. At work as usual. Yep, looking as much as I can. You got it, man. Thanks, Dirty. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Oh, you know what we need to do? That completed the job. Let's do this. This is how we're going to break up the field work. We're just going to like do some of it, and then we'll go move vehicles around to this guy here. Let's get this thing back to the yard. In fact, let's bring it back to the yard. What we're going to do is I'll grab this trailer with the John Deere, and we'll send the John Deere down south again. Fix this all up. Come on. Oh, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Yep, we're paying the $9 to fix the weight. That's right. That's how we roll. Look at, we want full meters. Look at the full meter. You can't beat that full meter right there. That's the fullest meter you've ever seen. If I wouldn't have paid the $9 for the weight, that meter wouldn't be full, and we would all be very, very sad. Let's fill up this meter. What do you think? Full meters, full meters. Yeah, thanks for throwing those all up, Dirty. I do appreciate it. Go check out Majors and Dirty and Ian. Go check them all out. All making fantastic content. Good. All right, this way. Ian, if you're still around, I'm curious. Set destination. And we'll do it right to here. No, cancel job. We're going to do this. We're going to go to right. I should just drive this at this point, right? I mean, does this make sense? To have it just go down the road like that? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Ian, my question to you, if you're still around. I'm curious. I think when I left you after the raid, there was still about 20-something people that came over from the raid. And I'm curious if they stuck around for a long time or did they start dwindling? Because it was kind of weird on my raid. Like there was, at one point there was up to 30 people in the stream, but there just wasn't like that many likes and there wasn't hardly anybody commenting. So it just seemed kind of weird. So I'm curious. Not that we can do anything about it anyways. I'm just curious if they stuck around yours, if they started dwindling down, or did they stick to the end? I don't know. If you're around, if you can answer that, that'd be great. If not, that's fine. Can't do anything about it anyways, but thanks, Majors, for throwing Dirty's link up. Do appreciate it. %41 full on this one. And I'm sure there he is. Yep, just got done. Yep. Is this worth it? I don't know if it's worth it going like this or not, but all right. This guy is up here. Enter vehicle. I'm going to go drop this trailer off by the John Deere and send the John Deere down to our current field we're working. And then we're going to put the Vultra on the mulcher and have it just mulch up the previous field we were working. So let's get this out of the way. Oh, Majors, yeah, you probably know. You were there for a little while, huh? I was around for about another hour, and he stayed steady over 20. Moderate chat activity. Okay. Good. Good. It's definitely more fun to raid people when you have a lot of people watching. That's when it's really cool, right? If you got at least double digits, you're sitting good. And it's fun to raid people with double-digit people. It's fun. All right. And set destination. Let's put this guy. It seems like we're going to be down here more, so let's put him right here. All right, he's on the way. Hop out. Adios, John Deere. And then this one, we'll go over and put the mulcher on. I didn't see how much gas was in the John Deere. Hopefully there's enough. Hopefully the worker... How does that work? Does the worker run out of gas? I hope not. That'd be awful. I was watching... maybe he'll pop in a little later. I was Farmer J. Sorry, who was you talking to? I was AFK. It was definitely more chat activity. I was talking to Ian. Rated Ian and with like 20 people the other night. And I was just curious about how that all worked out, if they stuck around or whatever. Because I love the rating and I want to know how it works out and all that good stuff. All right. Here's the mulcher. Nacho. Don't ever change, Nacho. Don't ever change. Jay, are you going later today? Am I the opening act for Jay again? Is that how this is going to work? I don't know why I'm going over here. Let's just do this. And we'll do the no, you gotta, for workers, you do this. And AI worker, sure. Boom. And we'll let it do its thing. I'm just going to assume that it's going to work perfect. Why would it not? So here we are. I don't use workers that often, so I don't have a whole ton of faith in them. But I think that it's going to work fine. We'll at least get that thing mulched up on a worker. Maybe we'll do more. I don't know. I like to do the work myself, but if we're on the stream, it's nice to make some progress too. Oh, you don't know if you're going to stream yet. Okay, cool. Very good. I'm not sure if I'm going till 2 o'clock my time anyways. That'd be a really long stream, but I do need food at some point. Lunch. Ooh, the birds. There we go. Oh, yes. Hello, birdies. Flying south? Which way are you flying? That would be to the east. Flying east for the winter, apparently. John Deere made it. That's a good thing. If he's really short on gas, the gas station's right behind him, so we're good there. Once we get the harvester down there, we'll pull a John Deere out of the road so people can get by. We don't want to obstruct the kids from going to school. Yep, there you go. Car's stuck. Sorry, car. We'll be there in a second. Don't worry. We'll get you all cleared out so you can be on your way, merry way, off to, well, getting back to work after your lunch break, I guess, 11:47. Oh, boy, now we got two of them that are going to fight over a position. Ugh. Oh, man. I should have washed this thing before we brought it down. Oh, well. We're just going to live with a dirty cotton harvester, I guess. As I say, every year, and it always... I always bring it back up and plant the cotton fields up towards the north there. This is going to live down here now. There's no reason for it to go back up to the other fields. Oh, look at this. How did I do? Okay, let's do this other headland. I just want more room to turn around down here. So let's just do the headland, this headland backwards, kind of. Got it all? Yep, good. Need to get my head together with dirty in the form of head, but... Well, bam! A cross-pond headbutt. Virtual headbutting. Is that a game? That's got to be a game on Steam, right? Like, my head is pretty hard. That's got to be a thing, right? Like a game, a headbutting game? Somebody's made that before. I mean, somebody's made every game before, right? That'd be like a nuclear explosion between Farmer J and Dirty doing headbutts. Here we go. There's good times to do headlands and there's bad times. The way I look at it is I'd rather just do ups and downs, but with the trees there, it's just going to be nice to have a little more room on this side. And harvesting generally, I feel it's nice to do the headlands just to get a little room on the edge here to do some maneuvering if you need to and all that amazingness. So we'll get up to the other corner there and we'll start doing the ups and downs again after this headland. I think there's only scheduled to do 2 headlands. Yeah, 2 headlands. How's our boy working up here? Where's my farm? Where do I live? Right here is where I live. It looks like, okay, doing the headlands first. Soil composition, there you go. They're mulching. They are mulching. So there you go. The only thing we have to do left in that field then when they're done mulching is to put the oilseed radish in for the winter. And especially, so I learned with the precision farming, and everybody probably knows this, but I didn't study it quite as much as I should. You get paid for the oilseed radish if it's in your field in February. So when you go from January to February, if you have oilseed radish in your field, you get a subsidy. You get a little paycheck. So this year is going to be a lot of oilseed radish paycheck because every field's going to have it just because we're transitioning into precision farming. So we're going to do it before we go to November. We're changing it over to precision farming. Whether or not it's within the stream, I have no idea, but because we got a lot of work to do on these fields to get them up, especially now we got another field there. So we'll see if we're going to do it now or not. It might be fun at the end to see what we got going. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll have a lot of oilseed radish, like every single field. This one, and this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, and nope, this one's not. We're not going to do oilseed radish there. So Yeah, that's gonna be a good subsidy. Make money off my oilseed radish. The government is happy to pay me for that, and I will take the money when I can. There we are. Might as well just do the headland over here, even though there's room to move or maneuver. These sheep. You say sheep? These sheep? What are you talking about? This is going to be a sheep area over here too, so that's on plans. We'll see. That should be sooner rather than later too. That'll probably be. Is that going to be before Buffalo now? Might be. It might not be that expensive to do the sheep over here. Let's get on a line and let's see how much it costs for the sheep enclosure. And obviously it costs a little bit more because we're going to do custom and meadow and all that stuff. Let's get on a line and see. Oh, I need to save the game too. So let's get on a line, save the game, and then go into the menu and see how much the biggest sheep enclosure is. Get it straight. There we go. And then we're going down here, save the game. It's been a while. Oh, that would have been tragedy. And then, we're going to go here and up here. Yep. Animals, sheep, 97,000. So not brutal. By the time we get the meadow and the custom fences and everything, probably 150,000. And then again, like everything else, we'll slow roll the sheep. So we'll put in one load of babies and one load of adults, adolescents, and call it good and just kind of let it go as it's going to go. But yeah, we're going to do like up here is going to be the deal. I got to do some terrain editing and stuff. But this goes down to the rope maker. So that's why I want the building up here, just for a quick boop, boop, boop. Where's the rope makers over there? I don't know. So that's on the short-term plans. Maybe I should just do like a plans with Raxamelius. Even though they always change, I don't know. This video this morning, I actually used the plans with Raxamelius music because I was like, well, I don't do plans with Raxamelius anymore, so I'm just going to use the music in the video. Might as well put it in rotation. Gotta go. What am I missing? Sorry. Gotta bounce. It's a gorgeous Friday, and everyone is heading to the mountains for the weekend. Oh, lovely, Majors. Awesome. I've got 4 IV. Oh, my gosh. How is the lack of engagement and moderation? All good, man. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Majors, have a fantastic weekend. This is going to be my last stream for sure until next week. I'm hoping I can do another video that I can edit on the road and upload on the road. So I'll get one video out this week between being home and not. So awesome, Majors. Have a fantastic weekend if I don't see you. %. All right. I got to keep an eye on that bale because I'm going to trample. One of these is going to fill up and it's going to trample my cotton crop as I go. Plans never are concrete. Exactly. Yep. It's like that pea harvester came in and it just was, and I don't know what the deal was earlier in the stream. I was going to say peanut harvester. That would be something. Let's do peanuts. Peanuts and coffee beans and bananas and apples. Let's do some serious orcharding. Can we do that? I don't want to give Farmer Jay any PTSD from his olive trees. But can we do some orcharding? Make it work? Peanuts would be awesome. All kinds of tropical stuff. And then we got the hydro. Let's do this. There. Make it pretty. There we go. Right by the cooperage. All the tropical stuff. And then we got the rice patties. We could easily do like a cranberry patty, something or other. It could even use the same. I don't know if that would work or not. Sorry, eating a protein bar quick while we go here. Peanuts sound good. Potato, that's what okay, so let's get back to that. Potato harvester popped in the early stream last time. I kind of waffled on it, and then obviously I didn't get it. I was like, potatoes, we can do pigs. I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And then waffle, nah. Sorry, I was going to cough. But then that pea harvester came in at the end, and I was like, yes, we're doing it. Like, it was barely a waffle. I don't know if Used Gear Ralph just did a better sales job on the pea harvester or what, but I think it was because it completed the triplets. I like calling them the triplets. It was the last harvester I needed for the 3 new little harvesters with the peas and the green beans and the spinach. I think it was because I'm a completionist and it completed that trifecta. Ooh, is that a better word than triplets? No, we're going to use triplets. The triplets. It's better than the trifecta. Trifecta is good, though, too. Plant a field. Oh, that's another one. Cocoa beans would be a good one to have in the game. Why don't you plant a field of cocoa beans? I would love to, if they were in the game. Like, this is a vanilla challenge, so no mods. But cocoa beans would be really cool. That's the exact thing I'm talking about, Jay. Cocoa beans. If you look at it this way this time. Ooh, we got the grain mill elevator over there. Grain elevator museum, excuse me. All completed with its greeny goodness. There's so much more they could put in this game, and a lot of mods do it already. Like alfalfa and... Oh, I always say this one too. Oh, how about the blinkies back there? Why are you blinking back there? Stop blinking, thank you. Flowers would be fun, like making a big flower farm. I keep saying that one. Uh-oh. I ran out of coffee. That's okay. I limit myself. One, I don't know, it's about 16 ounces, I guess. 16 ounces in the morning. Black. Very rarely come off of that. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of this. Oh, yes. A little cleaner in here than it is out there. We'll get this thing turned around. We'll do a row or two with the first person. We should probably... Did I miss some at the end? I may have. That's fine. We're all in here now. There's a cocoa bean grinder in the game, and the trailers already have cocoa beans. The trailers have cocoa bean icons? What? Okay, now that's something to look into. Let's do this before I forget. Save. Not that I don't believe you. I just want to see it. Let's see. You're going to have to guide me, maybe. There's... Why did this stop? Okay, I thought my game froze for a second. Our bale is full. I did it. I told you. I told you I was going to do it at some point, and here we are. I did it. All right. All right. One thing at a time here. Let's unload this. That's sad. That is sad. I just don't like that little trample squares. It's fine. Is it a big deal in the... I mean, our new field has 64% yield, so that's amazing. And it's down, and we're going forward with that. There we go. We're back in the cab. Now we're sitting pretty. Okay, cocoa beans. Did I save it? Did I save it? Let's save it. Cocoa beans on the trailers. Let's see. So let's go to like the crampe. That's like an all around, everything goes into it. This guy. Oops, I didn't need to do that. potatoes. What's that one? I don't know what that is. Is that... Where's the cocoa beans? Hang on. Ooh, I know where we can look. It probably wouldn't be in the help screen, would it? There's no way they would do that. Icons. Icon overview. Crops. Let's see if I can find that one. Icon. Animal products. I can't find that little cracked seed thing. Is that the one you're talking about, man? Help. Crops. It's not in here. Greenery. Oh, right here. Sugar beet cut. So that's not it. What's another one in here then? I don't know. I don't see any cocoa bean icon in there, Jay. Did you see it? Work can get in the way of fun. Why would work do that? That's just silly work. Getting in the way of fun. Got to pay the bills, right? Might be map dependent. Oh, yeah. Maybe you saw it on a mod map. Maybe a mod map has cocoa beans. That's probably what it is. That is a... Sorry. Let me chew first. That is, like I said, though, Jay, that is the perfect example. Let's go this way this time. This way? There's not much over here, is there? Trees. There we go. We'll do it like this. Yeah, that's the perfect example of something that could be put in the game. I think cocoa beans are probably off of trees. Coffee beans, you could do that too. Cocoa beans, coffee beans, peanuts, almonds. Whoa. Now we're getting crazy. Almonds and pistachios. All the nuts. We don't have enough nuts here on Farming Simulator. I bet they do that next time. They'll add some big deal like that. Some big nut farm type of thing. I think the problem with that would be in-game would be it's pretty manual. Like you'd have to go to each tree and use that harvester. That's a mod type of thing. But I think they might do something like that, I bet, for FS28. Let's start talking about 28. Why not? Throw it in. Look at our beautiful cotton. What's our yield on this field, by the way? Ooh. .95%. That might be because of our lime situation. It always goes down just a little bit. I don't know. I don't know why it's 95%. I think we got all the processes done on it. Need to fix the fuel too. How do you mean do? Need to fix the fuel too. Like one thing they could do is like it would be almost like the BGA where you could drop off corn and make an ethanol plant. That'd be neat. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I think they want to probably stay away from that would be my guess, but cocoa beans are field crop with it also being on a sugar wagon as well. Oh, really? So cocoa beans would be super easy then. It's just basically a texture form. Last bite of protein bar, and then I'm back. All right. So yeah, cocoa beans would be great. A production that will let you make propane. Yeah, exactly. You could do, well, I don't know if they want to environmentally get into, like, would a refinery be? A refinery in FS25? That seems a little extreme, doesn't it? Like, you could do propane, but then you do oil. Oh, yeah. How far do you want to go? Okay, this guy's still going. How far do you want to go with this? Like, you could have oil wells. Oh my gosh. At some point it starts becoming farming simulator, but cocoa beans are amazing. How would you make... Yeah, this propane would just be oil you put in. Unless there's a environmentally friendly propane and propane accessories. Could be the King of the Hill expansion. We didn't do quite enough of this. We'll get this thing turned around, then we're going to try to read our screen. Oop, here we are. Here we are. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? BA bales. I would like a BC bale. Ground speed 9.9 miles per hour. What other kind of speed would there be? What kind of speed would there be other than ground speed for a cotton harvester? I don't think cotton harvesters have airspeed. Area, weight. We have no weight apparently. No bale counters. Look at this. This is all blank. Oh man. There's not much fun to have shtick with this. Operation mode harvest. Old 6-row. Well, here, what's this? We've got 1,800, 1,900 almost of that, and then 10 of the... We've got 10 of the trailers, so that's good. And the gas is going up. Oh, gallons per hour, so that's our flow. That's good. And our temperature is 90 degrees Celsius. Clearly, that's the engine temperature. Huh. Hey, Whiskey, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Grandpa Farmer Jay is here. And thank you for saying hi. And Sweet Daisy is still lurking. There she is. She's got her eyeballs looking back and forth. Do says, did unable see the new Mercedes pack has trucks with cameras that work in them. Oh. I haven't watched the video. That's good, though. That's a new step. That is a new step for Farming Simulator, would be having actual screens that have videos in them. Which would be nice. That would be a good thing. Here, should we go? I don't always like to do this because it kind of gets a little loud if I get close, but you can get in there and see the dirt. Look at that dirt out there. It's so cool. I guess I should watch that trailer. I guess I just figured it was new equipment, so did we lose our line? Oh no, we're done. Okay. Yes. I'm paying attention. Oh yes, I am. I'm paying attention. How about you? %40 on the bale. I won't let it happen again. I won't let the trample happen again. I swear to you. I'm not going to swear because it's going to happen again. There we go. We can look at our harvested state here. Harvested state of the crop. There we go. That's a nice little view of this beast. Have it compacting every once in a while, squishing the cotton down into a big old bale. Back to work for me. Good to see you. Yes, it is amazing to see you all the time. Thank you, good sir, for popping in and saying hi. That's what happens with these morning streams during the week. Everybody's popping in, saying hi. We gotta go back to work. I get it. All good. Have a good day at work. Hopefully it goes well for you. I keep grabbing my coffee mug, hoping that there's just coffee is gonna appear in there, but it doesn't ever just appear in there. Going to service the Stacker tractor. All right. Right on. Right on, Whiskey. Get her done. Keep that thing rolling. Got the MacDon all used up in the game. Actually, it was between episodes. I mowed the lawn with the MacDon. The windrows, were they a little bit better? I feel like they were just a little bit better. We had that second update after the first one. We'll move a little bit there. We had that second update after the first one, and I feel like maybe the second one updated the windrows. So I feel like they were just a little bit better off in the distance. But I could be wrong. Could be just my perception. Here we go. Thank goodness little Joe hasn't popped in and started shooting Skittles everywhere. That gets to be a mess. This case harvester is expensive too. I don't want the Skittles to break my harvester. Ooh, how about this view? There we go. Actually, I like this better. A little further back. There we go. Right over our nasty hail damage. I'm not gonna lie. I was half tempted to turn it off, but I can't. That's against the rules. I was half tempted to turn when I knew that you had to plow it in. It just seems like the silliest thing that you have to plow in. The hail damage just doesn't make any sense to me, so I wanted to turn it off. There's just weird things in this game. Every once in a while, you're like, why this? Why would that hail damage have to make you plow that area? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I get having damage on the crop when you're harvesting, but it shouldn't affect planting for next year and whether or not you can put fertilizer in. I just don't understand that part, but it is what it is. All right, enough of that view. Actually, we'll do this view here. We'll keep it out a little bit further. There we go. I've got, oh, you know what I could do here? Well, I don't want to. I don't like to. No, I'm not going to. I was going to say I could go into another menu and turn the HUD off every once in a while, but I should really get like a key to turn the HUD off. I should hotkey that. Like this is a hotkey that turns the HUD off and it changes the field of vision, FOV. I need one that just turns the HUD off. That'd be nice. Every time I go to say how many people are in the chat, right as I look at it, it goes down by one. I was going to say 14, but now 13. 13 people in the chat. 15 likes. Thanks for joining today. Lots and lots of cotton. I don't know that a whole ton of people do cotton. I know Majors is starting to get into some cotton. I don't know. It's a good crop. Like, obviously, there's two productions that use the cotton, so we're in good shape. We got both of those productions, so we're in good shape, and we're making lots of money off of our cotton, and that's what matters. Keep propelling the series forward with no mods. Everything has to be manually moved. We can't just pick things up and load them here and there, so I do use distribute. That's part of the base game, so we will distribute and or sell. What I end up doing is I will sorry, just checking some notifications quick. I will sell things for the first time. I'll load them onto a trailer. And then after that, if it makes sense to not load them anymore and just do like selling straight from the manufacturer, the factory, then I will just put it on selling and make it kind of like a passive income. kind of the way I roll. We'll do things like I said, so we see the product. I feel like we need to see the product the first time. The only ones that I probably won't do for seeing the product the first time is the greenhouses. Like, I don't... The way I'm going to put them in there is it's going to be really hard to load them up onto a trailer. So we'll see how that ends up. Maybe one of them will have the spawn point on an area where I can load it up. And if that's the case, I'll do like one load of products from the greenhouses, send them over. But those will probably be mostly just distributing. But then the kimchi or whatever comes out of the canning factory when we get it, I will... I'll sell those manually first, and then we'll get them onto selling at some point. Pretty quick, especially with the kimchi. Just to make it all passive money. Thanks, Dirty. Appreciate you putting the links in. Whiskey Creek, Farmer J. Dirty. Unless Farmer J does it. Throw your own link in there, please. I'm asking you to do it. I totally understand the not putting your own link up, but I'm asking you to do it. So as always, I'm always asking you to do that. So please do. Unless Farmer J wants to get in and do that, put Dirty's link up. Sweet Daisy's up, yes. Speaking of Sweet Daisy, hopefully she's still lurking. I need to do more searching out of her streams. I don't know if she hasn't streamed in a week or something, but I haven't seen them. I like to pop in on those, man. Those Sweet Daisy streams are great. Speaking of chilling out, we were talking with 007 there, Mighty 007, and he likes this game because it's relaxing, and I agree, and Sweet Daisies is even more relaxing than normal. It's amazing. We're getting there. Man, look at all the gas we're burning with this thing. We did all this gas we burnt is just on this field here. Man. You did a stream last night and I missed it, Sweet Daisy? Oh, man. I popped into Lane and Wayne is where I was at. Oh, my gosh. After Farmer J. I did a little Lane and Wayne. Those guys have a vibe, man. Sweet Daisy, I got to keep an eye out for yours. Sorry I missed it. Thanks, Farmer J. I do appreciate it. Thank you, sir, for throwing dirties up. Uncle Dirty Nelson, Grandpa Farmer J. Who is Lisa? Lisa is Auntie Lisa? It must be Auntie Lisa. I am doing another one today. All right, well, we'll see what it times out. I'm going to be, let's see, for maybe in 3 hours, I got to get moving, and I won't be on any streams after about 3 hours from now. Maybe a little bit more than that, but I got lots of real-life stuff to do with friends today, so going to be a little light on the streaming. We'll see. It might be earlier. We'll see if anybody pops in and says they want to do dinner before golfing or something. But, yeah, so busy night for me. Here we are. Got turned around. We're at 82%. This is going quick. Man. This goes so much quicker when you're doing it with friends or you got videos on in the background. And so, yeah, Sweet Daisy's later today. Check her out. Link is right there in the description for her channel. Go check her out today. Farmer J's up in the air. He might be doing one. Whiskey Creek is doing some real-life farming, actually getting some maintenance done on some vehicles. Dew is working. Majors is busy with his work. Everybody's leaving the town for the weekend. He's got to get everybody fixed up before they leave town. New to the channel is Mighty 007. He's off to work tomorrow. I'm off to work on Sunday. Everybody's busy, right? We all like to come together, celebrate each other, and just have a good time. But those, I'm gonna, I don't know, like Lane and Wayne, old gamers, whatever. Dear Lord, like, what's the word they use? Oh man, what is? Not Lordy. What is the word they use? It is just hilarious. I can't remember, but man, check those guys out too. Lane and Wayne. They're not in chat, but yeah, man, I just enjoy watching their streams. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Here comes the school bus. Must be the early schools letting out. The half-day kindergartners going home, it looks like. Half-day. Do they even have that anymore? Is that a thing? Half-day kindergarten? I think it is. Did we decide when my kids were kindergartners and we just decided to do full day? That might be the case. I can't remember. That was too long ago. I got an 11 and a 14-year-old, so that was a while back. 92%. All right, this lane, it's going to happen in this lane. I got to concentrate. We're going to have a full bail. All right, let's pay attention. 93%. Keep a hawk eye on that thing. We're not turning the HUD off. We're not going inside the tractor. We're keeping an eye on that. 93, we're not going to be any trampling. No. We have enough natural trampling with the stinking hail. Oh, interesting, though, is the hail damage you can see over there. Oh, I bet you that hail damage happened this year. That's why you don't see the tornado damage. And the tornado, it's like the crop planted over the tornado damage, but it didn't let me fertilize over the tornado damage. It makes no sense. Help it make sense, please. Please. 97. I got my eye on it. I've got my eye on you, cotton bale. We gotta get that little field too, huh? Man, I can't believe we bought that. Maybe I shouldn't have bought it, but I did. There's no takey backies. I signed the paperwork. It's mine. 99%. Okay, here we go. 20,000 liters. Got the cruise control off. And boink. I think Lisa's going to be happy. Lisa, Texas Lasso, lovely Lasso is going to be happy. Going to have almost 3 full bales in there this year. She's going to be happy. The playground will be happy. Even though I think that they're done with the ropes at the playground. But we'll see. Once we get yep, there we go. Once we get the fabric in there, we'll see. It might be done. Oh, man. It would be so nice to have that thing done. But then what do we sell? The planks? Well, no. They get sent to the other manufacturer. We'll buy that toy thing and all that good stuff. Dirty, do you have the time to voice chat? Oh, okay. Dirty, go join Farmer Jane voice chat. He's yelling at you. Capitalizations. Dirty, do you have the time to voice chat? I think he's planning for tonight. So what's going on? Shadow still in the house. What's up, Shadow? I'll read your comment once I get turned around here. That is a long one, so I need to spend some time checking it out. There we are. Turn this off. Oh, what's a good angle, right? Like this? Sure. This is a very weird gamer for life mentioned about me trying to get my hotspot to work on my PC to see if there was a problem with my internet, but my hotspot works. Well, the hotspot would probably be through your telephone carrier, cellular service. So your home internet, if it doesn't work, your hotspot would still work because it uses your cellular service. Let me see if I'm reading this right. Again, I mentioned about me trying to get my hotspot to work on my PC to see if there was a problem with my internet, but my hotspot works. Yeah. Yep. So you have two sources of internet possible in your house. If you have a hotspot, and you just make sure like that's included in your plan, otherwise it might get expensive. And another thing I noticed was we used a hotspot. We did have hotspot service, but there was a limited amount of data that you could use with the hotspot, if that makes any sense. So you might use up all that data and then it'll turn off or something. So that's just my experience with hotspots, which isn't much. I have very little experience with that stuff. We don't even pay for it right now, so that's how little experience I have. I can't even do it right now. You've got, well, right, but so we had unlimited data as well. Like I was setting up a movie outside, and like on our garage, I was just show a movie. Neighborhood gets together, show a movie on the garage, and my Wi-Fi router was in a place that wasn't working as well, so we set up a hotspot to use the cellular service to watch the movie. But then we ran out of the hotspot data is different than the regular cellular data. And maybe you have unlimited hotspot too. I don't know. But I'm just telling you my experience was there was a limit on the hotspot data for me. $16 lovely people in chat. Thank you for joining here. Riverbend Springs and the Vanilla Challenge. We're getting towards we'll say, how are we going to describe this? The tail end of the cotton? I think that's a fair way to say it. Tail end. We're not at the end. We're getting towards the tail end is what we're doing. We've gotten all this cotton up. We still have this nasty 64% yield. It's double fertilized, man. It didn't have lime. Oh my gosh. That's all right. We bought it anyways. We're stuck with it. We signed on the dotted line, so that's our field. Workers done mulching over here. That's good. We'll mulch the rest ourselves. That's fine. No biggie. Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, this was cotton. We're gonna do this one. This is cotton, and this was cotton. So we gotta get lime in there, but that's gonna be in the spring. We'll put the lime in. We're gonna do precision farming. So I'm basically putting every single field we own to bed with oilseed radish except for our grass field, and then we're going to turn precision farming back on and try to get all the fields back up to where they should be. Truck of Shadow, I have internet on my PC through my hotspot. Oh, now through my, yeah, good. Got unlimited data. I only need it for tonight. Okay, well, there you go. I mean, you may have enough. I don't know exactly how much data. Well, if you're streaming, though, that's going to be a lot of data. But again, I don't know what your plan is, so I just wanted to give you the heads up. They could cut you off. Possibly. What was I saying? Precision farming. I don't know. Putting fields to bed, precision farming. That's all I had to say, I guess. That's all I've got to say about that. I have got to watch that movie again, Forrest Gump. Who likes Forrest Gump? Oh my gosh. It's been a good few years since I've seen that one. I am a Tom Hanks fan, which I know I'm not an outlier in that regards, but Forrest Gump is so good. I need to watch that again. I don't think my son would make it through that, though. So I have to watch it on my own, which I can just download. I have lots of time to download movies and watch downloaded stuff. Well, once I make it through all the things I want to watch that I already have downloaded. Squid Game, how about that? Anybody watch Squid Game? Oh, man. Did I watch the very end of that? Yeah, I did. I watched the finale of that. Yep, that's right. I did. I remember. Yep. Squid Game. Man, I'm not a big violence in movies and shows fan. I don't need it. But God, the situations they create in Squid Game is so good. I loved that show. That was so good. All right, here's the Lisa song again. We'll see if she pops in. If her nose itches and she pops in. For her, what do they call that? A walk-up song? What is that in baseball? The song that they play as the batter walks into the batter's box. There's a name for that, like a walk-up song or something like that. I think the players get to choose what they want, which makes total sense. This is a good song, though. It's got a good vibe to it, right? I think earlier I was going to say something, and Farmer Mike might pop in at some point, who knows. But I was watching one of his videos. I'm kind of starting from the beginning of the Sax Linkham series and watching it all, but he had this AI song that was about, like, he wrote the lyrics with him in it. Farmer Mike is harvesting the field, and it's like this whole melody, and this AI music is nuts, man. I haven't at all even tried to make anything with it, but it's just nuts how these songs can get created. Just crazy. So cool. All right, this is the last row. That's going to be the full up and down. And then we're just doing 2 little chunks here. And we're out. 34% full already. Yeah, this is all going to fit because that 64% yield over there is nothing. This Texas with the badonk-a-donk. What's going to be a good view here? We'll do this one again? Sure. We'll stay a little further back so you don't get sick. Got the water tower in the background. Nice part is those water tower and the little windmill thing over there get to stay when I put the sheep in over there. They're just going to be in the sheep field, which I am very happy about. I love just keeping the decorations we can and the trees that we can, and I'll probably plant some more trees in the pasture over there for the sheep as well. Just love decorating stuff up as much as I can. I don't get into it as much as Majors, man. He put some time and effort into it, but I do have to use his techniques for this field over. Let's get out of this. When I do what I want to do over here, which I've already talked about, like a little pallet storage area and then a home for the triplets in there. This is going to require some landscaping, some terrain flattening and all that stuff. And I fiddled with it a little bit, but I really need to get down how I want to do it right there. It's tough because over here, when Majors is doing it, he's like in this field and he can just pick a spot. And then you can level this all out, and if it's up or down over here or here, it doesn't make that big of a difference. But if I do it right here, you got the road, and then you got the river, so you can't really go down and then back up for a little berm by the river. It's kind of weird. So I got to figure that out. But that's probably something I'll do this week on the road. I'll figure that out, and to figure out the tree farm is the big one. I want to get the trees in ASAP because obviously they take forever to grow, and it's not going to take a lot of money to get that going. It's going to be do a little landscaping down there by painting in the field maybe, and it's going to be here. Let's go right here. We got 43%, perfect. The tree farm, the tree planter is like cheap. I'm going to do forestry. Where are you? Right here. Forestry planters right here. This one. 27,000. Not bad. The saplings cost money. How much is the saplings? 7,000. That's not bad though. Tree saplings. What's the difference between these two? Different types? 240 pieces, 20 pieces. Okay. So would we do 20? We're not going to do the big old one. But yeah. So I don't know. There's some money, $1,000. That's not too bad though. So, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with the tree farm. We're going to do it pretty quick because I don't want to get those things growing. So I can cut them down and do less deadwood is obviously the goal with that. The less deadwood would be fine with me. I'm okay with doing them, but I'm okay with not doing them too. So if we can get this tree farm going for relatively inexpensive, then I'd be very happy. And honestly, we can... Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. I was hoping that these trees would be more included with this land here, and I could start cutting these down too. Now that we own these, we could cut those trees down over there, but I don't know if I need to. I'd rather keep those for looks, I think. But we'll see. I generally, like I've said in the past, I generally don't like cutting down the trees that are already in the map. I like to keep the map more genuine to what it was and make it look pretty and keep the trees where they should be. And I think by just using these fields and planting rows of trees, and that's our tree farm, I'll probably put fences around some of it. I don't know. Like I said, I got to still design that out. And that is a job for when I'm on the road and somebody's streaming, and I'll have somebody stream up and I'll just fiddle around with it, you know? So we'll see. This week, for sure, I'm going to get into that. Anybody have any good plans for the weekend? It sounds like there's a lot of working going on right now, but, you know, maybe this weekend, hopefully there's some good plans going on. I've told you mine. I've told you mine. Now tell me yours. I guess I didn't say tomorrow I'm going to be recording an episode. And then, I don't know, I'll probably go on a nice bicycle ride tomorrow. It's starting to get a little chillier out in October here in Minnesota. But I think I might go on a bike ride tomorrow after I record in the morning or something. What's my schedule say? I don't even... Oh, I don't think there's anything on it. Saturday, DAC. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I've got nothing. I have nothing tomorrow. So, bike ride is probably going to be in order. As long as it's not... I might do a nice long one, depending on how windy it is. If it's really windy, I'll probably just do more of a medium one. But, yeah. I like to get a good amount of exercise before I hit the road, too. Maybe get some yard work done tomorrow. That'd be nice. There goes the kids. Afternoon kindergarten is going to school now. They dropped off the morning. Afternoon kindergarten's on the way. Oh, boy. Ooh, I kind of hope Farmer Mike pops in because I want to ask him about that AI song. If he wrote the lyrics for it or if he just, like, put the subject matter in and put, like, different keywords in and it made the lyrics, too. I'm curious about stuff like that. Look at that. Turned it around. Didn't even see the lines. Just doing it. Look at this. Well, we got a little chunk up there still, but we're sitting really pretty here. This field didn't do too bad. We weren't on this for too long. We just added to our work by buying this one, but that's fine. Lisa, Texas will be happy that her lasso factory will have more cotton. I know that. She'll take everything she can get down there. She gets through that cotton pretty quick at Lisa, Texas Lovely Lassos. And we're kind of not really bringing her wool anymore, so this is her busy time of year. It's cotton harvest time. Gets through it quick. Look at that. We've gone through a half tank of gas as we came down to this field here. Right here. Good, good, good. Oh, so I do need to put the sheep in too, so we can leverage our hayloft down there. The only reason I put that hayloft in on the right side of the screen there is because I was going to do the sheep, but now we're spending big money on other stuff, but we need to get those sheep in. We need wool down at the rope maker. Oh, just got to get it done. It's not going to be super expensive. I think we're going to have a good selling season, though. Between the fabric going to the playground and the ropes going to, well, the playground maybe somewhere else, the warehouse. I don't know. I think we're going to have a good selling season. I love selling season. See how much money you get. We do have a little extra silage shoe now. Since we're feeding the cows hay, selling off the silage to the BGA or the animal dealer. Usually it's the BGA. So that's going to be a little chunk of money there. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. We're almost there. This is a good size harvester for these fields. We don't need a second one for these fields. You know, when we get that one too, we're not going to have the other big ones up over here. So we're sitting pretty. We got a lot of mulching to do though. That's for sure. The mulching will go quick, especially after doing this cotton harvesting. The mulching will be super quick. One more lane to go. I am sad that I didn't clean this tractor, or this harvester when we were up at the yard, but it would have been dirty anyways with the amount of harvesting we're doing down here, so we would have had to clean it again. That's fine. Oh, look at this. Here we are. Ooh, we should save it too when we're done with this field. Man. It always seems like it's a monster project, but it just does not go that. It goes quick, right? I mean, like, can you believe we got all this up in this amount of time? Let's save right now. Save. Thank you. And off we go. Down to our new field. Here we go. First time working the new field. Let's turn this off. Yeah, this is all going to fit into one bale for sure. Down you go, and you're gonna get. Am I trampling? That just seemed like a trample. What's the problem? Did I not have my header down? Oh man, it's already bad enough yield, and now I'm just trampling my own crop. Oh man, ooh, this is gonna be pretty. Let's go right here. And right here. Oh yes, a little bit of fall color action going. That looks nice. All that wood looks like cash money, doesn't it? Sure does. I wonder if some of these side trees. Okay. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine down the hill? Oh, so there's our pea field. That's where our initial wood tree farm is going to be. That's going to be a lot of trees, isn't it? It is. That is going to be a lot of trees. Now I look at it, like it kind of seemed small when I was doing the peas, but now I'm looking at it from up here. It looks big. I don't know. Oh, Majors is back. Hello, Majors. Thank you for throwing some links up. Little break from the manufacturing going on, or the fixing and the mechanicals and stuff, it looks like. There we go. Good. You know what we need to do, too? It'd be fun to... Yeah, let's just do it. Huh? We're just doing it. Right here, and... Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Come on. No, these are fences. I don't want fences. What am I doing here? Need decoration? There we go. Come on, man. Why did it start halfway down the list? There it is. feel like this, maybe? Yep. 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 I think this deserves one of these too. Oh, we're gonna have terrain issues? That's fine. We'll go like this. And do this. And painting. Fix this. Ooh, I know what we need to do. Let's do a little dirty right here. How about that? You telling me you wouldn't sit here and have a fire? You telling me that? Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, I'd have a fire right here. That sounds amazing. Thank you for inviting me over for my fire right here. Yes. That's it, man, right there. Just kind of a little random area. Why not? Thanks, Majors. Why not just throw that right there? That's nice, right? It's not anywhere in the farm. We'll see it only every once in a while when we're doing some harvesting over here. There. That's why we bought this, just so we could have a nice little fire pit overlooking our soon-to-be tree farm. Watch the trains go by. Oh, the trains, too. That's right. I forgot the trains were down there. Yes, sir. That is a good spot to just chill out. I like it. We'll go chill out there in a second again when we get this harvester back over there. If I can drive it. There we are. Yeah, when we go back over there, we'll look to see if there's any trains going by. You're right, though. I didn't even think of that, though. The trains, man. Hopefully they're not stuttering. Hopefully they're pretty. Do we see any trains on the map yet? No, nothing right now. We gotta get those bales in. We'll do them all together. Bring them over to the rope maker. There's no way this is gonna fill up at last bale, is it? There's no way. All right, any trains coming? The train's coming. The train's coming. Here we go. Just for majors, we're going to sit at our fire pit. Watch the trains come by. It's coming, I think. Did I miss it? Nope, it's coming right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here, this seat's better. Oh, no, right between the two is better. There we go. Sitting, just imagine there's a fire going right there. It's at night. And then here they go, right past. Come on now. Where are you, train? Do it. There it is. Oh, yes. Is this what Farming Simulator is all about? It's not even stuttering. Yeah, this is what Farming Simulator is all about. If only we had like a wheat crop or something in there, that would be an even more beautiful picture. That's awesome. Very good, very good. All right, back to work. Back to work. Stop messing around, man. You got some cotton to get up. Oh, man. Why not just do fun stuff like that, right? Cost me a couple $100, a few $100 maybe. Sure. Sure. And I'll tell you, that's one reason why I don't like cutting down the trees that are on the map, because you got little areas like that are really cool and beautiful looking. Like, we'll take down these trees behind us probably, just because it's part of the overall, tree farm right here. But these will all stay in. These will all get taken out, basically, is my thoughts, my initial thoughts. I don't know. Let's go this way around. Now if we get an actual fire pit, right? One that actually has fire in it. That'd be something. Just a perpetual flame going off there. I don't know. That would be a pretty big hit on the graphics, I imagine, on the graphics card. If you had multiple of those going. Great thoughts. That's right. Man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Hopefully I'm not stealing your ideas. Now if you feel like that, oh man, I was going to do that and he said it first. Hopefully that's not the case. Even if I do it first, you can do it too. How about that? Good minds think alike, right? Great minds. That's what it is. Great minds, not good minds. Good minds don't think alike. Oh my. Oh, are you serious, Majors? Oh, 100 slots for a fire pit? No. Or is that a joke? That's how much it would be if there was actually a fire there. That fire pit is not 100 slots, is it? Are the decorations any slots at all? The decorations aren't slots, are they? I hope not. You've got some serious, slot planning to do if that's the case. Or fools seldom differ. Yeah. Yeah. Just noticed that little... What's this down over here? I've looked at this. I had to have. What's that little silo looking thing? I've looked over here for a collectible. I had to have. Turn F1 on. Yeah, I've looked over here. There's a little... Yeah, this is right down here. Okay. All right. Yep. I've looked at this. Yep, 100%. Okay, just checking. I found thanks to Dirty, I found one, and then I found at least one other one on my own again. So the collectibles are coming in a little bit now. As I said when I found them, though, it's like the 10,000. I think what I'm doing here is I turn the on, and then I hit the button to lower it. And with the cotton harvester, the header lowers automatically. So what happens is I turn it on, and usually I would lower the header, but I turn it on, and now I end up bringing the header back up because it automatically lowers on this one for some reason, but not the other ones. I don't know. Oh, it just meant if you got one with an actual fire. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured. Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is all going to fit. This is sad. Sad cotton over here. It's cotton. It's cotton for sure, but it's sad. Back at it. See you in a bit. You know it, Majors. You know it. Here we are. Oh man, this has been This has been a day here. We're almost done with our cotton harvest for the entire year. Unless there's more cotton fields. I'm just curious. I'm not going to buy any more. Is there any more cotton fields? Crop types. There's a lot of cotton fields. Look at all this. Woo-wee. Man, there's a lot of cotton fields this year. We're not spending money on any more cotton fields, though. This was a purchase where the land I wanted at some point anyways, quasi-soon. Like within the year or so. Just made sense. We're already down here with the harvester. Might as well get this one and get the cotton off of it, too. Ah, man. Deadwood. Nope. We're not doing another Deadwood on stream. We finished one up. Well, how's Busy Beaver Boards doing anyways? It's got to be getting low. It might even be out. Let's see. Busy Beaver Boards is a low. That's okay. I'm heading out of town, so that's the time for me to work a bunch of fields and all the amazing stuff while I'm gone. I can get a bunch of Deadwood done and get that thing all filled up again. Do planning, all that stuff. While I'm out of town. This is it. Cotton harvest is complete. We did it. We got it all in here. Look at that. We got it all in here. Should we... I feel like we don't need to maintain it. I don't want to drive this thing all the way up to maintain just that little bit, but I think what I am going to do is I'm going to drive it over to the gas station. And you know what? I'll do that off screen. I'll drive it over to towards the gas station. We'll hop in the John Deere, grab these, put them in the rope maker, and get that turned on, and then start mulching. Mulch time! I just don't want to leave this thing empty again like I did last time. It was kind of... There we go. It was kind of frustrating. Like when I was up there, it's like, oh, I don't have much gas. Oh no! In fact, I'm gonna get the gas, and then we'll pop over to the John Deere. Let's get it off the road. Off the road, because I'm just gonna park it at the gas station for a second. Right there. Get this thing all filled up. Man, $619 in gas. Wowza. All right, let's get these things in here. John Deere, there you are. Boink. This is just such a good yard tractor for pulling these things around. I love having this little John Deere around. Little classic guy. 1990s maybe version of the John Deere. Maybe late 80s, early 90s. There we are. Up you go, good sir. Over... we're not driving these very far. The rope maker is just over the hill over there a little bit. Lisa, Texas will be happy. I mean, it's not the fastest tractor. I'll give you that. 22 miles an hour. It's fine for this. Oh, cooperage. There's so many wood productions. I want to do them all, but at the same time, like, maybe when I get the tree farm going, it's not going to be as big of a deal, but God, how am I going to keep up all the wood for if we do the toy maker, the carriage, the carpentry, the cooperage? Like, it seems like you'd just be doing nothing but wood if you get all those things going, but I want to do them all. So we'll see how it works out with the wood. Maybe you need even like a second sawmill. How does Busy Beaver Boards even keep up with all that? I don't even know if it could. There you go. Good job. Yes, in you go. And let's turn this on before I forget. Cotton activate. Yes. 20,000 liters in. And we got probably 30,000 more to go. 32,000 more liters maybe. Oh, next time I come down, let's look to see if there's any ropes in the trigger. I don't think there is. I think I've sold those off after it was all done manufacturing all the cotton and all the wool. We'll take a look. Easy. Okay, good. All right. Thank you for staying back. Let's just get into the field. The field is safe. Except for from hail. The field is not safe from hail, but we don't have any. We do have rain coming. Good thing we got this. That's right. It was raining this morning, too, before we got this cotton harvest started. And I didn't know this, but yeah, the cotton needs to be dry before you can harvest it. I know the root crops doesn't matter, but it was the game was yelling at me. You know what else we should do if that semi-truck bale loader pops into used gear, I might look at doing something like that. I don't need it right away. I don't mind hauling this stuff here. Like, this is no time at all. And that bale trailer loader deal is super expensive. It's like silly expensive. I don't even know where it is, but for what it is, like, how many bales does it take? Like, okay, let's look it up. Why not? Why not? Let's look it up. Trailers. Is it under here, under trailers, or is it under specialty vehicles, drivables, trailers, semi-trailers? No, it's not on here, so it must be under the special crops, cotton harvesters, cotton transport. There you go. Oh, that's not stupid expensive. 46,000, and it takes 2 bales. So that's not worth it. It takes 2. Like, I'm already taking only 1. If it took 4, then maybe I would say let's look at doing something like that. But sorry. I had a text. Anybody ever get a random text from somebody you don't know? Can I ask you something? Like, delete. If I don't have your name in my contacts, then no, you can't ask me something. You can ask me something if I know your name. Like, you can ask me something. Or if we're on the stream, you can ask me something, but I'm not going to text you. If you say you want to ask me something, I'm afraid not. People fall for that stuff, though. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. It's like some of those phone calls you can get that are scams. Like, people fall for it, otherwise they wouldn't do it, and that just sucks. Well, that's dumping in. Yeah, we're empty. No ropes. All sold off already. There'll be plenty of ropes coming up, though. Oops, took a wrong turn. Around the gate. Sorry. I'm on private property here. Don't call the police, please. Oh my gosh, I'm just completely in the wrong area. What am I doing here? All right, we're going to go off-roading. I see the road. I see it down there. We're just going to... This is a Hardy trailer. We can do it. Off-roading trailer. Okay, we did it. Good. This field was sorghum. I almost bought it. This was sorghum this year. Almost got it, but I'm glad I didn't. We've got enough stuff to spend money on. Glad I didn't get that big old field right now. We'll get it real soon. I say everything I say real soon. Clearly, I can't get everything real soon, but man, selling season. I can't wait to get into it this year. Get out of October into November, start selling some stuff off. We got a ton of wood chips. we're gonna have a lot of rope and a lot of fabric, and man, let's do it. Let's get into selling season. That's what I need. I don't think we're gonna have any crops to sell. Last year we sold like a bunch of barley, and I think we had canola in the silos maybe. Trucker Shadow, I'm back. I was just setting up my steering wheel buttons. Oh man. I am. Oh no. Oh no. Speaking of setting up buttons. Oh, for the love of Pete, man. I hit the wrong button. I hit unload bales. There we go. We got it. I'll hit the correct button. There. Okay. We did it. We're good. Congratulations on getting that thing, man. Trucker Shadow. That's awesome. Like I said, I got it on my gift list. We'll see what pops. See if anything happens. I don't even know with my current setup how I would get that figured out, but I'd figure out something, I suppose. I gotta ask Majors about who he had made his little stand. His little stand for his pedals and his joysticks and his steering wheel and all that. Ten people watching, 16 likes. Here we are, Riverbend Springs Vanilla Challenge. That's right, no mods, and we're doing cotton. We're moving stuff around and loving life. Getting some manufacturing done here of the ropes. This is lovely Lisa, Lisa, Texas, lovely assholes. I still can't say it right. Oh, we'll get I want to see how much cotton we got in there now. Point. And it goes. This trailer lives over here now. Let's take a look. What do we got? 50. Ooh. That's pretty good. 57,000. Amazing liters of cotton. That's going to get through for rope. That's going to be a lot of rope. And then down here, our cotton. We've got 35,000 liters of cotton up here in the spinnery. Lovely stuff. I am super excited about cotton and fabric and all that good stuff. Now I'm excited about mulching. It's mulching time. Oh, yes. We'll get some of that mulching done, and then I think we're going to call it at that point. Let's get some of that done. Yeah, this is going to live down here now, so we'll put that there. The harvester lives right there, so we'll bring that over and park that there at some point. And, yeah, let's just get into a little bit of mulching. We'll get our little field up there mulched, maybe. Good, I think. Send this guy back on a worker. I do like teleporting these guys on workers. This is what I do mostly with my workers. Every once in a while, they'll do a field, but not too often. And perfect. Working well. And this guy. Good. Oh, man, I just filled this thing up with gas. I'm glad I got the gas because it's used quite a bit just to do this field. Here we are. Should we do this without lines? We can do this little field without lines. I think we can. Let's just do it without. We'll eyeball this for sure. This mulcher seems like it's never as fast as I think it should be. 8 miles an hour seems kind of slow for a mulcher. I feel like we should be going at least 11 or 12 miles an hour with this thing. But I guess it has to go over it and mulch it into little bits. I don't know. Swim Shady, welcome aboard. How is your lovely day going? Well, hopefully it's a lovely day. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. We're just got done with our cotton. That field was cotton. This field was cotton. And we did this field, and then we bought that field. Cotton. We got it all up. It's all delivered. Now we're just putting the beds to the beds to field. We're putting the beds to field for the winter, otherwise known as putting the fields to bed. for the winter. Get oilseed radish and everything so we can turn on precision farming over the winter when there's no crops in the field, just for a fresh slate. And I'm excited to get back into precision farming. I'm not going to lie, I was burned hard by that harvest, the green bean harvest, but I am excited to get back into precision farming. It's something I enjoy. I like the concept, and I think I've watched some videos on it. I'm going in with a better education about how it works. And I think we're gonna try to do it more with what do you say? More to maximize what you're supposed to do, and less feelings involved. Meaning, I like to use the hoe for weeding, and the hoe should definitely give you the highest score in precision farming. You're not using any chemicals whatsoever. But clearly it's not, so we're going to go with the sprayer for fertilizing and for fertilizing and for spraying of the weeds. And man, I keep saying I want to prioritize stuff. There's so much everything I want to do. But how about this? If you turn precision farming on, I think this works. So in order to get the highest scores, you need to have, maybe you guys all know this, and if you do, I apologize, but let's go here. Let's go to yield improvements, sprayers, and it's actually not going to be on here right now, but there's another thing to say, you need the seed, the sprayer with there's a pulse width modulation, and then there's the other one that is like the see and spray almost, just to pop those weeds, and it just uses a little bit of fertilizer. So we're gonna do that with a sprayer at some point. We'll probably sell our other fertilizer, and then. But see, now this is what I don't get, is that if you use the fertilizer with the planter or the seeder, the drill, okay. I don't know. Maybe I need to look into it more. But then I want to use this. Look at this thing. This one, apparently, when you turn on precision farming, is going to have some stuff to turn on for the sensors. And you can do manure, liquid manure, and this is just the plain manure. And I think you can get the bonus for that with precision farming. And it does both. So this might be worth doing as opposed to getting a separate slurry tanker, because we can just, if we get a maintenance shed nearby, we can just swap it around. Got to lower your implement, by the way. You're busy, Swim Shady. Everybody's busy today. Man. Hopefully it's busy with fun stuff and not nasty work stuff. Everybody is busy today, getting ready for a big weekend and getting other people ready for a big weekend. Is what's going on. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of busy today too after I'm done streaming. It's got a lot of friends stuff to do, so I'm busy but with fun stuff. But yeah. Yep. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to pop in. If you're busy, that's even more in need of thanks. That's awesome. Here we are. Man, I just love taking care of these fields. I mean, look how nice this looks after it's mulched. It's just ready for the oilseed radish for the winter. And I love the oilseed radish. I love seeing it in all the fields over the winter. There's no weeds. It fertilizes, and you get a bonus too with precision farming. Oh man! And I loved oilseed radish even before FS25, before precision farming. Even I enjoy oilseed radish. Like I said, I like all the processes, and that's just one more. Man, you are busy. Oh, you're chilling. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, we're busy on the farm here. There's a lot going on. You're chilling. Well, that's even better, man. That is the best way to be, is just chilling. Love that. Yeah, we'll get this mulching done. Head on down to the other field. Here we are. And I don't know that a lot of people do this mulching. I'm actually, you know what's funny too is, I don't know that I complained about it. I've talked about it, how I need to plow in some of these fields. That's the other thing with precision farming. We'll see. I have got to plow in, like full on plow, to get some of these fields reset. And I feel like I should be doing it before precision farming, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to live with the consequences. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting a big old plow and just go up and down. I haven't... Wait a second. Have I? Yes, I have on contracts. I have. I was going to say I haven't plowed in 25, but I have because of the contracts. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I don't mind plowing. I'm looking forward to getting in the field with a big old plow, especially like this one down here is going to be fun. Just back and forth and back and forth. It's going to probably take some time, but I think it's going to be fun. I think it shall be fun. All right. You know what I'm going to do, though? I think I'm going to leave this here. This is a lot of good stuff for me to work on. Ooh. I was going to record an episode tomorrow, but how am I going to do that with these fields not completely done? Let's turn this off so we can hear. I don't know. I got to plan it out. So I got a lot of good work to get done while I'm on the road. So this is a good thing. I got to plan some stuff out. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave it here. Let's look into who else is on. Let's see. Our 8 different buttons to get to a redirect. Oh, Peanut's going in. Ooh, let's go Cajun. Let's go Cajun. We did Peanut last time. Let's go Cajun. He's playing Backroads County 4 times Map Farming Simulator 25. Yep, that's who we're doing. Changes saved. Hopefully it'll go there. So there you go. That's going to be it for me today. Let's all go say hi to Cajun. Leave him a like. And have some fun over there. I'm going to pop in, say hi, and then I need to eat some lunch and all sorts of stuff. So thank you for everything. Swim Shady, thank you. You have a good weekend as well. And thanks for everybody's support today, all the likes and all the fun times. I do appreciate Farmer J. If you're around, thank you for popping in. Dirty, same thing. Everybody, everybody, thanks for stopping in. All right, we'll see you over at Cajun.